One. So just letting them finish up the conversation. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Happy Halloween. Happy
Halloween, everybody.
I need to shoot these through. I need to do that. Boom, boom, boom. Just pushing through some posts. I usually get ready a little bit ahead of time, but let's just say I did not have as much of a luxury of it today, and I'm sure I'll explain a little bit of that because some of it's kind of embarrassing and silly. Let me just close my door. Give me one tick.
Okay.
I just had to make sure that Slender Man couldn't walk through the woods, so
we had to take our cat to the vet today, and also like it's 7 p.m. here, and it's Halloween, so and the front door is literally like right there, so there's a chance that we'll be getting trick-or-treaters. Hopefully, Mom's gonna take care of that if it happens on stream, but who knows?
Who knows? Who absolutely knows? I completely agree. But we just roll with the punches. Happy Halloween, everybody! Thank you for joining us. Let's see. I'm just gonna shift myself a little bit there. Ellie, hi. Happy Halloween. Good to see you. Ren,
Ellie,
howdy. It's spooky times. Spooky times.
hi, Ren.
It will be. I'm sure it will be spoopy. There's a fair amount of spoopy. There will be a level of spooky when we get to Slender. I'm sure that's going to be a scary game. But yeah, for the most part, it's a little bit more on the spoopy side. But I think that's fun. We're going to start with probably regaling how our week went and our current situation. Oh, that's fine. I'm just getting new messages in the costume chat thing. So, Jordan, how's your week been? How's your week been up to Halloween? I'll eat my ramen.
It's been okay. Yep, it's been okay. Like nothing much of consequence has happened, but like that's how I like it. So whatever I'm gonna say is gonna be very low stakes, but that's fine. As I said, like we took our cat to the vet today. That's the most exciting thing that's happened. I've spent a good portion of this week reading some Jorge Luis Borges because I got a new short story collection of his, and I want to get to that, but I want to reread his other stories first. I like Borges, and I got the Switch 2 GameCube controller. It was not a necessary purchase. In fact, like it's one of my more guilty purchases. But I was a GameCube boy, and this is one of the first times I felt really, really nostalgic for something, and it seems like a good controller to have. Besides that, I don't know, like last week I finished rereading Finnegan's Wake, that's a big deal. If you know anything about books, you should be applauding me right now. But that's like bench pressing like what 500 pounds or whatever the hell would be an impressive number, but mentally. God, what the hell else has happened? I, I don't freaking know. I showed Ellie True Detective season 1, which is also the only good season. But True Detective is an anthology show, so each season is a separate story, completely separate. So, but season 1 is fantastic because it stars Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson, and it's like it's a weirdly eldritch, like cosmic horror kind of detective story. It's a fantastic season, only 8 episodes. It's great stuff.
I like sound of that. I'll check that out. That sounds awesome. Because yeah, I know of True Detective, but I didn't know the first season went hard like that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, like the first season is lightning in a bottle. It's honestly like one of the best seasons of TV. It is fantastic. But then like seasons 2 and 3 are okay. They don't quite reach those heights, although they've got some good actors for that as well. Like season 2 is Vince Vaughn and Colin Farrell and I think Rachel McAdams, I think is her name. But like, and season 3 is some actors I don't know. But season 4, which stars Jodie Foster and also has Christopher Eccleston, like, and it takes place in the distant like Arctic snow. It's an isolated thing. It has so much potential. That's like the coolest setup. It's absolute shit. It's the only it's the worst season of television I've ever seen. It's it's a complete dumpster fire. I like it's worth hate watching, but especially compared to how amazing season one was. Like because like season one has like has like allusions to the King in Yellow, which is a great classic horror thing. But but anyway, I don't know what else. Like Ellie showed me a Nightmare Before Christmas, which I'm sure I saw as a kid.
Yeah.
But
Always
that was
classic.
much better than I was expecting. It's
Mm-hmm.
a very good Danny Elfman movie. Like the music was fantastic. And she also showed me Corpse Bride, which was a that's kind of a fix me kind of movie. Like it's fine, but there's some I don't know. There's a lot of places where it could have been improved. And, I don't know. Like I haven't been up to much. And with
Yeah.
I've been I haven't even been creating anything really. Well, oh right, actually, fuck. Last night I played Resident Evil 7 for about an hour and a half. I recorded it in fucking 4K and uploaded it to YouTube in 4K. I was able to figure that out. But I I might keep going with that. Like, it's on my YouTube channel, Jordan Dueling. But I might keep going with that. I might not. I wanted to have something out for Halloween because I like having a Halloween Let's Play.
Hmm.
Last year I did Silent Hill 2. But and I love Resident Evil 7. I think it's a brilliant game. I've never gotten that far in it, but it's not quite my kind of horror. But in terms of gameplay, it is. I love first-person horror games, and I love creepy houses. But it's also very much a slasher kind of horror story. And like gameplay wise, there's a lot of like stealth sections and dynamic enemy chases, and I'm not the biggest. I'm not terribly engaged by that kind of thing. I might keep playing the game. If I do, I'll record it. But either way, I've got a good hour and a half of it on my YouTube channel, and I'm satisfied with that.
Oh, that's fair enough. I personally really enjoyed Resident Evil 7, but it's one of those. I mean, you are quite right. It is very much a what feels like a slasher type scenario. And I did play King of Goombas. That's quite right. And it does get really good. Like, especially the longer you get into it, and you kind of discover a little bit of what the situation is and stuff. It's quite fun. We keep having some weird internet issues. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm trying to troubleshoot as we
You
go.
seem
But
you seem fine to me
okay, that's good. It just keeps
so
warning
far.
me about drop
Oh,
frames,
and
and
Ellie,
our bandwidth is all over the fucking place. I don't know what's going on.
and Ellie brings up a good point. She showed me the first two episodes of American Horror Story, season one, and
Oh, what do you think so
God,
far? It's it's
the
it's
pilot
it's a
was
strange
shit.
it's a strange one. I quite
Like
like
episode,
season one, but it is also uncomfortable and fucking weird.
it's camp. Like episode two was good. I quite liked episode two, but the pilot was garbage. Complete everything like the cinematography was completely just dumb, and the acting. Well, I'm sure the acting is fine, but the directing was like
Yeah,
they
they
act
make
like
some
they're doing a
choices.
middle school play.
Mm, mm.
It's a very camp thing, and it's also not very subtle. The scares are very obvious, and there's a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of like it relies on like strobe lights and trying to like ooh, it's really in your face about being freaky, but it just bores me. But that's the pilot. Episode two was better because it's more like a self-contained little story, and it was a
Yeah,
decent little story.
yeah. Yeah, so annoyingly, American Horror Story, every season is a different story in and of itself, which at first sounds like, oh, okay, that's kind of a fun idea. But some of the stories are really bad. Some of the stories are really bad. And the problem
So
is, so it had some decent potential, but I think season one, the reason I didn't really take any of it very seriously after a point is the gimp suit. That for me was the thing where I was like, no. I was like, absolutely not. This whole thing was ridiculous from the get go, and now there's no. I'm like, no. There's just no. I remember that, like, I think
yeah,
the witch one is kind of meh. The one with Kathy Bates is interesting, but that's because it's got Kathy fucking Bates, and
Kathy
she does
Bates.
such a great
Wow.
job. Yeah. But then there's
Yeah.
also a season with Lady Gaga, and
Ooh.
it's exactly what you would think it would be. It feels like a Lady Gaga music video, but stretched out among, I think it was like 6, 7 episodes. I don't remember how long the season was. I didn't. I watched like half of one of the episodes, and I was like, I cannot do this. So, yeah, they do choices which are pretty poor in my opinion. As Ellie puts it best, American Horror Story is my trash. Well, it's certainly her trash, not mine. But Ryan Murphy needs to pay for his crimes. Yes, he fucking does. And annoyingly, he probably never will. King of Goombas likes watching it. That's fair, you know. For some people, it's fine. It's just, if you like decent horror, it's not good. You know, like it's what happens if you, as a creative person, you know, you have access to money and wealth, and you've been given the keys to produce or direct something, right? But you have a terrible writing staff, or you just don't have a writer at all. And you're like, well, I need to do something with this money, because if I don't spend it, I'm gonna, look like a fucking fraud. So they go to a middle school, right? And they decide to have a focus group of middle schoolers, and they're like, tell me some scary stories. And they just have like bits and pieces of random fucking, scary things that they maybe remember because they probably haven't seen a lot of horror things themselves. And they were like, yeah, that's great. I love it. I'm going to put that in a fucking season. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Ellie described it to me before we started watching it. She described it to me as it's the kind of horror that her mom thinks is good. And like her mom's a very basic person. Like from like the most basic British mom you can imagine. And like it's horror for people who don't really know what horror is. It's the idea of horror.
Yes, 100%. It's you're exactly on the money. It's like horror for beginners, but it's also not something I would recommend you begin with. See if that makes any difference. We're doing mostly fine on the stream, but I am seeing some bizarro stats. But I'll kind of try to keep my eye on some of these. My mom also liked Ryan Murphy's new Ed Gein series. Oh, the monster thing? Is that by Ryan Murphy? Is it really? Huh. Okay. Interesting. King of Goombas does like good horror movies though, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space and the Banana Splits. Well, you know what? Actually, I hadn't seen the Banana Splits one, but I do want to see it. I thought it looked, goofy, but probably pretty good, right? It's like how I would want to watch the what is it, the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey or whatever. Like it's probably not going to be great, but the idea is funny, right? And I love that. I love that idea. Monster. Oh, right, yes. King of Goomba says my dad and I are watching that right now. Oh, right. Well, let me know how it is, because I'm probably not going to watch it. But, yeah. It's on Netflix. But, yeah. There's too many things to watch. Hit the nail on the head. Cheesy horror is so good. Cheesy horror is so good. Cheesy horror is amazing. Especially when it's done right. Because it can be done wrong, and then it's, it's not fun for anybody, right? You can lean in one way or the other, and it's tricky to get that right balance where you're like, this is just good. So, today, well, let's see. So earlier this week, I've just been, kind of wrapping up some things and enjoying the fact that Halloween is here finally. Sadly, also coming to an end. I am wearing a costume, by the way. I don't have a cool jean jacket because I couldn't find one, sadly. But I am donned as everybody's favorite guy from Stranger Things, Eddie Munson.
I do have a costume in a bag by my bed. I could have put it on now, but okay, it's less a costume, more like I was at the store one day and they were selling a wig for £1, and I was thinking I want to make videos in like a horror vlog or whatever, and we need ways to distinguish characters. Maybe I could do something with a wig.
Or
so I could
put the wig. Yeah.
I could put the wig on right now, but I feel like it would spoil whatever character is going to be in the thing.
You could do whatever you want. It's our time. If you want to, you are more than welcome to. I won't stop you. And Ellie, let's get one thing correct, okay? Steve Harrington became Peak. Okay, he didn't start Peak. Eddie was peak from the get-go. All right? Let's get I love Steve. But we need to establish that fact. Like the first season, Steve was a bit of a dick. He was a bit of a douche, which is a shame because he grew up so fucking well. You know what I mean? And shut up, Ellie. Don't remind us. Don't remind us.
Not the guy expected it to be.
Besides, I mean, he died in a fucking epic ass way. Okay, it was so cool. Hellfire Club forever. You dang right, man. D&D all the way. Oh my God! Look at that wig. What in the Pocahontas is going on?
I didn't see the pigtails when it was in the bag, but it's Wednesday Addams apparently.
It's even funnier that it has pigtails. Then we have to lean into that. We have to act like it's totally casual and normal. We don't have to, it can't be funny. We're like, no, this is serious. Okay.
So here, this is my Halloween costume now.
I love it. That's really funny. That's really, really funny. I approve. That's amazing. The hairline is 10 out of 10. It really is. Oh, peak Jordan. Look, getting all this praise.
Because at the store, it was just a black wig in a bag. I thought it was just black hair, but I didn't see the pigtails.
So funny. I mean, hey, if it's cheap, it's cheap. Can't go wrong with any of that. But no, I think costumes. That's a smart call on distinguishing the characters. That's a really good idea. I like that. I like that idea. I also like the two tests that you sent me. I like some of the ideas you're coming up with. It's really smart, really good. I had a similar idea with the doppelganger thing before. I was going to do that in one of my videos, but it never saw the light of day. But yeah, I think we're some good cooking. We're cooking some good stuff.
And I have actually got an idea of how that idea would work in the plot. I haven't written it down in Google Drive yet, but I will. I'll get around to it.
Cool. God, what? Oh yes. My fiasco today. So, we wanted to have a pizza for lunch. We have frozen pizza because it's one of the only cheap things here in America you can fucking get. So we done it 1,000 times before in the oven, no problem. Turn on the oven, pop in the pizza, set a timer, same routine every single time. Always works, never a problem. We got really used to it. So 10 minutes in, I go check on the pizza because sometimes I like spinning it around because the oven doesn't cook it perfectly. It's not like an oven. It's not like a fan-based oven where it spreads it more evenly. It's like a convection. So it's not so great. You got to move things around sometimes to get things properly cooked all the way in different spots and shit. So anyway, I'm gonna go check on it, and it looked like it was like not really like a little cooked, but nowhere near the level it should have been. And I was like, oh, that's really weird. So I kind of have a little look and everything, and I realized that the bottom half of the oven, the heating element down there, isn't on. It's not working. It's just broken. And it's like, well, that fucking sucks, but the top half of it is working, so the toppings are getting cooked. But the dough underneath, not so much. But because it's doughy at this point, I couldn't just pick it up because you cook it on the rack. I mean, you guess you could put it on a baking tray, of course, but they always want you to put it on a rack, and it's never had this problem before. If I knew we were going to have this problem, I wouldn't have put it on the rack. But so, yeah, I couldn't just pick it up and, whatever. So we had to give it another 45 minutes of cook time. And the dough was still doughy, but I was able to get it up and off of the rack. It required 2 spatulas and a big tray and a lot of engineering and ingenuity to try to get this flimsy pizza up and off the oven. And so the toppings were excellent. They were cooked really well. They were awesome. The pizza was half cooked after almost an hour of cooking. Fucking insane. So it was a disaster, and it cut into a bit of my setup time. But yeah, it is what it is. It's really sad, and that's why I'm now here with a little bowl of ramen because I've only had toppings so far today. It's not exactly a balanced diet.
Yeah, that's fair. I had fish and chips because we were already out at the vet, and the fish and chip shop is on the way home.
Too right. No, some of their fucking deals are really good, so it's totally understandable. Hey, I'll tell you what, the fish cake he does, it's actually pretty freaking good because it's a piece of fish, and then you got 2 layers of potatoes. It's fucking huge for like $4 or $5. It's insane. A whole fucking fish. Wild. So yeah, fish cake. He does it really well, I gotta say. Yes, so thank you everybody for your kind words. You just ate frozen pizza as well, King Goomba. Well, great minds think alike, don't they? Smiling YT937, you're the biggest bird. Are you? I think Big Bird would have something to say about that. But maybe you're a bird. I don't know. What kind of bird are you? If you're a big bird, which kind of bird are you? Are you like an albatross? That's a pretty fucking big bird. Really curious what
I
you're
was
going to say
thinking
now.
albatross.
Ramen of shame. It's not really shameful. I quite like ramen, and it's also still quite cheap. So, and does the job. Does the job. Smiling bird. It's a smiling bird. Let me have a Google. So, we'll talk a little bit about what we're doing today, but I'm going to have a look at this as well. Smiling bird. What the fuck is a smiling bird? Birds that visually appear to be smiling due to their physical features.
Just the bird. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a specific bird. It's just the idea, a joke. It is a bit of a joke. Yeah. Okay, I thought there was gonna be some cool bird species I'd never seen, but I was very wrong. Bald eagle. You're a bald eagle. Well, they're not as big as you think they are. For real, trust. Hey, I trust you.
They are pretty big.
They are pretty big, but they're not the biggest bird.
I mean, like, they're bigger than people imagine them to be. But yeah, like birds can get very big.
Let's see. If I Google biggest bird,
I guess
the
it would be the
largest
ostrich,
living,
yeah.
ostrich, 100%. That makes sense to me. It can grow up to 9 feet and weigh as much as 287 pounds. Yeah. Or the Andean condor, which is the largest flying bird. Wingspan of up to 11 feet. That's pretty fucking wild. That is pretty. Obviously, we're talking about today's day and age. Obviously, if you want to go back in history, that might be different. So, you're not well versed in bird species. I'm only like base level versed. I'm not an ornithologist, nor am I a bird lawyer. So, that's a Charlie Day reference. If you don't get that, he's well versed in bird law. It's very funny. I love it. And actually, he does use it in a court case in Always Sunny. Very fucking funny because it actually ended up being true for the show anyway. Not like real life, of course, but yeah. Ellie is the world's biggest flightless bird. Is it an ostrich? I don't think they can.
You might also be making a joke, making like she's a bird in the British sense of a woman.
Yeah, which also ties in with Always Sunny. Really funny though.
Now, I do have one.
Go ahead.
I do have one suggestion for. I know, like after we do the Halloween costumes, we're gonna read some stories.
Yeah, I've got a couple of little stories. I reached out to a couple of people to try to see if I could also read other stories live, and let's just say did not hear back from any of them. So I've got a couple little fun ones that won't take us very long to read, but it sounds like you've also got an idea too.
Well, because I added to Google Drive like a recommendation of a Borges story that I reread recently, and I was like, "Holy crap, this is good!" But and it's I send it like a PDF of it to you. But I've also just got the book right here. Like, I'd be willing to read this out loud for.
Is it in here?
For the stream? It's pieces of points of inspiration on the last one there.
Oh, this is the. Oh no, that's what you're saying. So
no, that's me giving commentary on why I posted it there. It's because Borges writes short stories, and this is one of his longer ones, but it's still short, and okay. I'd be willing to read it out loud.
Yeah, we can add that on. Why not? I don't see any reason not to. I'll add that on in there. Fantastic. Okay, so Alt1S boys, I'm back. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back, King Goomba. Excellent. He's not a gooner. No, leave the Goomba alone. He's had a hard life. Okay, he gets stepped on by Mario a lot. I mean, maybe it's a fetish thing at this point. I really don't know. But hey, to each their own.
King of Gooners.
King of Gooners. No. Oh no. I don't want to establish weird lore in this chat. That'd be so weird.
I mean, he set himself up for that because like Goomba does sound like Gooner.
I suppose so. Didn't keep the end of my promise. What promise is that, Alt1S?
Follow you, him on YouTube? Was that the guy?
Oh. I did. But, it might not be with the account you thought it was going to be, if that's what you're wondering.
So
But
Nathan, I presume, has a private account or his own personal account then.
I have 4 different accounts, and one of them is the one that I watch videos on, yes. So that'll be the one that has been subscribed to you. Because if I use the problem with using the Nate at Night to subscribe to all these channels and stuff is that I also start getting all this really weird things posting through, which becomes a bit of a problem because then they also start going to my emails and the whole thing becomes a shitstorm. So I don't use it for public stuff besides obviously what we're doing here and watching things on the channel and stuff like that. So yeah, you were gonna watch Weirdbird again, but then you saw I was live. Well, congratulations, my friend. Not gonna have fun. Don't worry, you don't post a lot. That's. I mean, I trust you. I am following you, and that's kind of the. I don't know what else you want me to say about that. I'm not gonna tell you the name of the account because then other people will try to find that account and I don't know, maybe spam it. So yeah. Anyway, we're here today to do some things besides obviously hang out and casually chat and shit. We're going to start with some costumes. Now, what I like about I did it last year, but not in a live stream, where I basically asked people, I'm like, hey, if you want to submit some costumes that we can show and talk about, rate, have a little bit of a laugh. Nope, the stream had a bit of a hiccup. Hang on, we're coming back. Okay, looks like we're good. So we did have a couple of submissions that way. And then I've also got a couple of ones that I found that I thought were really fucking cool that I like to show off and a bit goofy. Then we're also going to look at some terrible celebrity costumes, and we're going to end the costume segment with some costumes that I've worn in the past, and also a little bit of me and Jordan. Amazing. He doesn't know that part yet.
I just remembered I have this fake hand.
I don't think he heard.
I got it in a Vsauce curiosity box.
Nice. That's cool. So, let me switch us to the live screen. Sorry, I've pushed everything around, so it's taking a little bit of getting used to. So, we're gonna start here. I know, I've changed it. It's cool, right? So, we're gonna start with the waiting one. Cool guy. So he's not wearing this on Halloween, but wore it to Fan X. So apparently this is what is the reference picture, which I think is called DJ. I think it's from Skibbity Toilet. I don't know the full semantics. It's just it's from a Reddit post that they put up, and it's on a Skibbity Toilet thing. So I think that's where it's from. So yes, this is them wearing that costume. Look at that. Isn't that quite something? I'll tell you, I can even full screen if you want. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that? It's it's certainly something, isn't it? It's a pretty impressive little.
It's creative.
Yeah, especially made just like fully of cardboard. It doesn't look too bad. We even got like little records and stuff like that. Which fun fact, apparently these are records from Minecraft. Isn't that fun? What a fun little crossover. And then it also says as one until the end. That might be a Skibbity reference. I have no freaking idea, I'm afraid. So yeah, that's
yeah, I don't know much about Skibbity Toilet.
I know nothing about Skibbity Toilet except for the fact that there are skibbities and there are toilets, and I think something to do with God.
I know like it originated as a Gmod thing because I know like the Skibbity Toilet image is like the Half-Life pedestrian or Half-Life 2 pedestrian poking his head out of a toilet. Yeah, so it's a Gmod thing, but I don't know what it's turned into.
Oh, I've no idea. I have not watched any of it. It sounds like pure brain rot to me, but I haven't seen it, so I could very well be wrong. Yeah. The next one that was submitted is by Skullcrawler, and they say, can anyone guess what I am? Now, I have no idea. I wanted to think Homestuck for a moment, but if I'm honest with you, I don't actually know.
No, it's not Homestuck.
You don't think it's Homestuck? Well, okay. Are there any other vibes you're getting?
It's too much. It's too much detail to be Homestuck. Homestuck's fairly like. It's simpler in design, but I don't know. It could be like I want to say like Life is Strange, but I don't think it's Life is Strange. Like I don't know. It's some character that I don't know.
I could see Life is Strange. I could see that. We'll see if anybody else comes up with stuff. The next one is
Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony, but as a human.
It could be Rainbow Dash. The next one is a little video of Strawberry Shortcake. The video's a little hiccupy. There we go. That Strawberry Shortcake.
Okay.
Precious. Filmed in an art class, so you know it's legit. Let's see. Next up, we're going to look at some of these other impressive ones I saw. Look at that. It's one we've seen, I'm sure, in a variety of forms, but I think it's quite well done. I think it's quite well done. Oh, it's very impressive. Well done, Michael Stanwyck. This next one is also quite impressive. You ready for this? Oh my goodness, look at the detail. Look at the detail on that face. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. Isn't that just wild?
Oh, it's a freaking... Okay, I thought it was a person, but
yeah.
No, that is impressive.
It's crazy, right? Yeah, I also thought it was a person until I got to the end, and I go, oh my god, that's just like pure model. That's crazy stuff. Based on a Gusher's Fruit Head, it said, which I think was from a Gusher's short horror film, which I didn't know Gusher's made a short horror film. Next up is another very impressive one I found. You ready for this? Vincent van Gogh. It looks like a painting, and then if you keep scrolling, and you're like, oh my god, no, he painted like his whole body to look like he's part of the painting.
Wow. Okay.
That's that's fucking impressive.
That is very cool.
It's so cool. Look at this dude, man. Oh my god. Okay. It's like gloves and stuff as well, really but that's understandable. Yeah, I thought it was hella, because then you go back to the first one, you're like, that's just wow. I thought it was super cool. And then the last super impressive one I found. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Look at that.
Dog bread.
It's they fucking nailed it. They fucking nailed it. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. I thought that was really great. Let's see. The next costumes we have. So, I think we all
nice.
I think we all know who these are. Yeah, Bert and Ernie. Let's see who we got next. Ah, yes. Good to see representation in all forms. Even men can be sexy. Harley Quinns. For real though, it is a little more detail than I was expecting. Then we've also got Ghosts of Bikinis. Some costumes are just creative. They're very creative. We've also got, look at that, Jason Biggs dressed up as Dorothy. Got Tin Man in the background. That's lovely. That's nice. We've also got Katy Perry in a Hot Cheeto Halloween costume, even carrying a little bag. Great. Super cute. Then you got Larry David. Look at this. Little conjoined twin Halloween-y kind of thing. It's fun. A fun couples costume, right? Fun couples. Harry Quinn. That's good. I like that. Harry Quinn. That's great. Then we've also got this terrible one. She is gum at the bottom of your shoe.
Okay.
Gum at the bottom of your shoe. Everything could be a costume. What the fuck?
It's an idea.
It is an idea. And then a sexy fidget spinner. Did you know that fidget spinners could be sexy? I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Anything else? Oh, yes, you could be the operation person from the board game. Yep. That's some nightmare material right there, I'll tell you. And then you've also got this horrendous dinosaur costume. Look at the fucking face. Look at oh my god. I mean, the bottom is a bit rough. It's not terrible. But then you see the face and you're like, like I wouldn't even send my kid to school in that. I don't even have kids, but I'm just saying, like, that's rough, man. It's freaking bad. It's freaking bad. And then last but not least in the costume segment, so we're gonna start with this is me dressed up as Zoolander with some of my work colleagues from way back in the day. Next up, we've got me as the Great Gazoo with my roommates Billy and Justin being Barty and Fred. That was fun times.
Nice.
Sports bars, you could tell. Next up, we have me and Jordan. This isn't exactly in a costume, but Jordan is in a little onesie kind of a suit costume going on.
Oh, yeah, like a bear, like a teddy bear, I think, or something.
Yeah,
it was some sort of a onesie. I was pissed drunk, but I don't remember the context fully.
This was during our World Ends pub crawl.
Oh, so that was my birthday then.
Yeah, it was a whole big proper fun thing that we did. Then this is me dressed up as the Joker, long time ago again. But also, it's kind of hard to tell here.
Oh.
But so you got me still dressed up as the Joker. So this is the same day, and then surprise guest in the background, Slender Man. Which was him.
Yeah,
It was him.
'cause I have a different picture of this, which is just me on the stairs, and I've positioned it a bit better because I managed to figure out that if like standing behind that light makes me look like I have no face, so it works really well for
It was
the
very
pictures.
good. I feel like this had to go in the reel. I was like, this is perfect. It's so funny for today. Let's see. I think we've got one more. Yes. Here we go. Do you remember
Oh,
this
Christ.
blaster of the past?
Yeah, yes, I do.
So
We're ninjas for some reason,
that's
and Mom
me,
and Dad are from Chicago, I think.
and that's Jordan. We were
We've
little
got Rugrats
ninjas
on the TV for some,
Yeah.
Rugrats Halloween on the TV.
Back when we were wee little kids in the early days of our American stint. This must have been like early 2000s. God, just yeah. This could easily go in some analog horror right there. So that's our little costume reel tour we just did. I thought it was goofy fun, showing off other people's costumes and then some other silly ones. I think it's fun. I think it's very fun and relaxed. I think it's good. I think everybody did a great job. Everybody did a very good job. I'm not going to name a winner because that's unfair. I love all of you equally. Oh, even Dad's popped in the chat. Isn't that funny?
Oh wow! Hi, Dad.
But you're right. Dad was a gangster in that picture. But I obviously just kind of cropped the little thing to focus on us too. But yeah, I think it's good. It's good. Should we hop into a couple little stories? I've got some little tiny creepypastas. Literally, these are like small little stories, easy for us to read, and then we'll go into your Jorge Luis Borges? How would you pronounce that?
Borges. Sorry.
Borges. I would have thought, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the Reddit you want to follow? I think it was r/Halloween costumes is where all those costumes are. That's where I went hunting. There's a subreddit for everything. Let me tell you, there's a subreddit for everything, which is great in my opinion. Really good. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of reading. I'm just gonna zoom in so people get a better viewish, apart from obviously. There we go. That's better. That's nice. Get the words on the screen. Hey, Dad. How are things? How are you? Good to see you. We chatted just the other day, actually. he's got his comic coming out very soon. Actually, November 3rd, I think is the launch date for Lure of Crackmoth, which we're going to be doing a live reading. Well, I'm going to be doing a live reading of Act 1 on the launch date, and we're also going to be making a proper. I'm going to call it like an audiobook narration video we're going to do for it, where we're going to have like voice acting and stuff. It's going to be real cool. Very excited for that.
Wow.
So yeah.
I had no idea about this.
Just plug in my dad's work because he's here. I think that totally... Obviously, you guys would have found out in a few days anyway, but yeah. Yeah. I never thought I'd see Dad say, "Yo, King."
No. I thought that was somebody else saying it to him.
Right.
That's not a dad thing to say.
Yeah, I thought so too. Okay, so we're going to start with My Pet Cat. Nice, short little creepypasta story. Jordan, do you want to read this one?
Sure. Right. My cat usually sleeps right behind my knees as I lay on my side. Tonight, though, she must have fallen asleep on the couch in the living room, as I can't see her anywhere. As I'm about to drift off, I feel something land behind my knees. My cat probably got lonely and she wanted my company. I close my eyes again and sigh, while my cat starts purring. Then this weird thought creeps into my mind. My cat isn't that heavy. To put this ridiculous thought to rest, I turn to look at her. An old hag sits behind my knees, licking the back of her hand and purring. Her hooked nose is large and her face long, her skin stretched across her cheekbones. Her teeth are sharp and rotten, and her hair shines with grease. I recoil in shock. The old hag opens her eyes wide and her jaw drops. A foul stench fills my nostrils. I freeze in terror. Then the old hag raises her hand and snaps her fingers. She turns into my cat. Meow.
Written by Mr. Dupin.
It's kind of a boring one.
Well, I had to pick short ones. And the problem is a lot of short ones are not very good. But it's fun. This next one is called Lighthouse. There is a small island in the Mediterranean Sea that does not appear on any map. It cannot be seen from any other island, nor can any other land be seen from it. On this island is a lighthouse, rotting from age and seawater, which is never lit. There's nothing inside it, save for a spiraling staircase that leads to the top and an ancient, dusty bookcase. We ghost hunted in a lighthouse, didn't we, Jordan?
Yeah.
I mean, in Phasmophobia, but still, that counts, right?
Yeah.
Tommy Guns GTG. Thank you for loving my videos, buddy. Appreciate you. Also, you want me to check out a podcast? Maybe later. The case is filled with unmarked books, bound in ancient leather, save for a single space. If you remove a book from the shelf, it will fling itself open in your hands, and the words inscribed in it shall start screaming to the air. You must wrestle the book closed and shove it back on the shelf, or the immortal evil contained within its pages shall break free, and you'll be forced to take its place with pages, ink, and binding crafted from your own flesh and blood. However, if you bring the correct book to the island and place it in the empty space, the lighthouse will light. As long as it is lit, the world shall enjoy an unending paradise, for all the evil in the world will be contained inside. While it is lit, nothing can go in or out. The only problem is that you will be trapped for eternity in there with all the evil ever known or conceived by man or God. The only way to escape is to douse the light.
Okay.
This one has an unknown author, because it's not bad. I think that one's interesting.
It's a decent little metaphysical idea.
Yeah.
The idea of like one person having to maintain, like make a sacrifice in order to take care of the world or help the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting because this feels like it had a lot of cool premise and thought, but then it just like stopped, right? Which is, I feel like it could have built up to something else, but it's good with the detail. It does paint a picture.
It's more just an idea than a story.
Yeah. An idea, not quite a story. Next up is Sunken Statues. Do you want me to read this one since you're going to read Immortal?
Yeah.
All right.
And that will be a much longer one than these,
That's
I've
cool.
realized.
Don't worry about it. I had a recurring dream many times when I was a child. Perhaps to this day, it explains why I'm afraid of water. I can't be 100% positive of that, but when a dream recurs to you so many times between the ages of 3 and 15, you can't help but begin to think it means something. Excuse me. Meant a burp was coming from me. It might sound corny or hokey to some people, but it's something that seriously bothered me for a large portion of my life. Now onto the dream. It's been many years, so I might not recall it all so perfectly. In this dream, I was walking on a beaten path in the forest with 2 little boys. Hansel and Gretel? No, one of them was a girl. I'm pretty sure in this dream, I was their nanny or something of the like. Mary Poppins. They looked a lot like people I met in the future, but I'm aware that nothing bad has happened to them to this day. But anyhow, the 2 boys were leading me down this path, telling me there was a beautiful lake and they wanted to go swimming. All right, guys, but you know I can't swim, I responded. It's okay, we could teach you, the younger one exclaimed excitedly. It's okay, I'll just watch, I politely declined. Seeing the lake come into view, the younger boy stripped off his shirt and dove in. I had a feeling of dread overcome me for a moment, and I wasn't quite sure why. What's the matter, Miss C? I'll refer to myself as Miss C in this story for the sake of simplicity and not revealing my identity. Smart. The boy clearly saw color drain out of my face. Nothing. I'm just worried about your brother. Do you want me to go check on him? I was about to tell him not to, but the boy dove in before I could speak against it. I watched and watched. The younger of the 2 was swimming around the water surface without a care in the world, and then he dove under. I checked my watch. They'd been under there for far too long, but I didn't see any bubbles or any other signs of drowning. Maybe this was just a trick? Maybe there was a passageway or something that was beneath the water that I couldn't see? Nonetheless, I wasn't about to leave without them. Despite the fact I couldn't swim, I jumped into the lake. That seems a little crazy, but okay. Something wasn't right. I was struggling. Well, you just said you can't swim. Hardly able to keep myself afloat by doggy paddling. I hated being in the water. My foot brushed against something cold. It felt like a stone. Was that a hand? No, it was far too stiff. Perhaps it was a statue that someone dumped into the lake. But soon, I realized I couldn't kick my feet around. My legs refused to move, and they grew unbearably heavy. I began to panic, and in that panic, I could hardly even doggy paddle anymore. Instead, my arms began flailing helplessly, and then the weight of my legs began to cause me to sink. As I gasped for breath and started to drift beneath the surface of the water, I saw both boys turn to stone, mouths agape in terror, now frozen that way for eternity. It wasn't only them. There were several others petrified in the same manner. Looking down at my legs, I realized I was meeting the same fate. I was turning to stone, unable to warn anyone about what that lake could do to them. At this point, I always woke up. I hated this dream, and I always thought it was trying to tell me something. To this day, I'm still terrified of water. Every time I see a realistic statue of a child, I can't help but stare at it, wondering if such a lake exists somewhere. That was by Shittagami Eyes. That's a good little story. I think it's a good little story. This horrifying idea that a lake can petrify people and turn them into statues. It's a cool, fucking creepy concept. It really is. It sounds very SCP.
That's a decent little story.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
The best one of the three.
Well, I had to save the best for last, of course. But then you come in here with a better story.
Yep, I sure do. And we can have it up on the screen there, but I'm going to read from my book.
Okay.
So,
where do you want to start?
We'll start with the preface. Right. And we start with the epigraph. Solomon, to clarify that, so this is The Immortal by Jorge Luis Borges. It was a literary horror short story author from I think Buenos Aires, and it was mostly active in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Right. Solomon saith, there is no new thing upon the earth, so that as Plato had an imagination that all knowledge was but remembrance, so Solomon giveth his sentence that all novelty is but oblivion. Francis Bacon, Essays 58. In London, in early June of the year 1929, the rare book dealer Joseph Cartaphilus of Smyrna offered the Princess de Lucinge the 6 quarto minor volumes, 1715 to 1720, of Pope's Iliad. The princess purchased them. When she took possession of them, she exchanged a few words with the dealer. He was, she says, an emaciated, grimy man with grey eyes and grey beard and singularly vague features. He expressed himself with untutored and uncorrected fluency in several languages. Within scant minutes, he shifted from French to English, and from English to an enigmatic cross between the Spanish of Salonika and the Portuguese of Macau. In October, the princess heard from a passenger on the Zeus that Cartaphilus had died at sea while returning to Smyrna, and that he had been buried on the island of Ios. In the last volume of the Iliad, she found this manuscript. It is written in an English that teems with Latinisms. This is a verbatim transcription of the document. Okay, part 1. And this is Cartaphilus now, or rather, this is the manuscript that was in the book that Cartaphilus sold her.
Right.
As I recall, my travails began in a garden in 100-gated Thebes, in the time of the Emperor Diocletian. I had fought, with no glory, in the recent Egyptian wars, and was tribune of a legion quartered in Berenice, on the banks of the Red Sea. There, fever and magic consumed many men, who magnanimously coveted the steel blade. The Mauritanians were defeated. The lands once occupied by the rebel cities were dedicated in eternitatem to the Plutonian gods. Alexandria, subdued, in vain, sought Caesar's mercy. Within the year, the legions were to report their triumph, but I myself barely glimpsed the face of Mars. That privation grieved me, and was perhaps why I threw myself into the quest, through vagrant and terrible deserts, for the secret city of the immortals. My travails, I have said, began in a garden in Thebes. All that night I did not sleep, for there was a combat in my heart. I rose at last a little before dawn. My slaves were sleeping. The moon was the color of the infinite sand. A bloody rider was approaching from the east, weak with exhaustion. A few steps from me, he dismounted, and in a faint, insatiable voice asked me, in Latin, the name of the river whose waters lave the city's walls. I told him it was the Egypt, fed by the rains. It is another river that I seek, he replied morosely. The secret river that purifies men of death. Dark blood was welling from his breast. He told me that the country of his birth was a mountain that lay beyond the Ganges. It was rumored on that mountain, he told me, that if one traveled westward to the end of the world, one would come to the river whose waters give immortality. He added that on the far shore of that river lay the city of the immortals, a city rich in bulwarks and amphitheaters and temples. He died before dawn, but I resolved to go in quest of that city and its river. When interrogated by the torturer, some of the Mauritanian prisoners confirmed the traveler's tale. One of them recalled the Elysian plain, far at the ends of the earth, where men's lives are everlasting. Another, the peaks from which the Pactolus flows. upon which men lived for 100 years. In Rome, I spoke with philosophers who felt that to draw out the span of a man's life was to draw out the agony of his dying, and multiply the number of his deaths. I am not certain whether I ever believed in the city of the immortals. I think the task of finding it was enough for me. Flavius, the Gaetulian proconsul, entrusted 200 soldiers to me for the venture. I also recruited a number of mercenaries who claimed they knew the roads, and who were the first to desert. Subsequent events have so distorted the memory of our first days that now they are impossible to put straight. We set out from Arsinoe and entered the ardent desert. We crossed the lands of the troglodytes, who devour serpents and lack all verbal commerce, the land of the Garamantas, whose women are held in common and whose food is lions, the land of the Argyles, who worship only Tartarus. We ranged the width and breadth of other deserts, deserts of black sand, where the traveler must usurp the hours of the night, for the fervency of the day is unbearable. From afar I made out the mountain which gives its name to the ocean. On its slopes grows the euphorbia, an antidote to poisons, and on its peak live the satyrs, or satyrs, I don't know how to pronounce that, a nation of wild and rustic men given to lasciviousness. That the bosom of those barbaric lands, where the earth is the mother of monsters, might succor a famous city, such a thing seemed unthinkable to us all. Thus we continued with our march, for to have regressed would have been to dishonor ourselves. Some of the men, those who were most temerarious, slept with their faces exposed to the moon. Soon they burned with fever. With the depraved water of the watering holes, others drank up insanity and death. Then began the desertions. A short time afterward, the mutinies. In repressing them, I did not hesitate to employ severity. In that, I acted justly, but a centurion warned me that the mutineers, keen to avenge the crucifixion of one of their number, were weaving a plot for my death. I fled the camp with the few soldiers who were loyal to me. In the desert, among whirlwinds of sand in the vast night, we became separated. A Cretan arrow rent my flesh. For several days I wandered without finding water, or one huge day multiplied by the sun, thirst, and the fear of thirst. I left my path to the will of my horse. At dawn, the distance bristled with pyramids and towers. I dreamed unbearably of a small and orderly labyrinth, at whose center lay a well. My hands could almost touch it, my eyes see it, but so bewildering and entangled were the turns that I knew I would die before I reached it. Section 2. Just let me know if I'm going too fast or too slow or anything.
No, you're doing great.
Okay. When I disentangled myself at last from that nightmare, I found that my hands were bound behind my back, and I was lying in an oblong stone niche, no bigger than a common grave, scraped into the caustic slope of a mountain. The sides of the cavity were humid, and had been polished as much by time as by human hands. In my chest I felt a painful throbbing, and I burned with thirst. I raised my head and cried out weakly. At the foot of the mountain ran a noiseless, impure stream, clogged by sand and rubble. On the far bank, the patent city of the immortals shone dazzlingly in the last or first rays of the sun. I could see fortifications, arches, frontispieces, and forums. The foundation of it all was a stone plateau. 100 or more irregular niches like my own riddled the mountain and the valley. In the sand had been dug shallow holes. From those wretched holes, from the niches, emerged naked men with grey skin and neglected beards. I thought I recognized these men. They belonged to the bestial lineage of the troglodytes, who infest the shorelines of the Persian Gulf and the grottos of Ethiopia. I was surprised neither by the fact that they did not speak, nor by seeing them devour serpents. Urgent thirst lent me temerity. I estimated that I was some 30 paces from the sand. I closed my eyes and threw myself down the mountain, my hands bound behind my back. I plunged my bloodied face into the dark water and lapped at it like an animal. Before I lost myself in sleep and delirium once more, I inexplicably repeated a few words of Greek. Those from Zelea, wealthy Trojans, who drink the water of dark Aesepos. I cannot say how many days and nights passed over me. In pain, unable to return to the shelter of the caverns, naked on the unknown sand, I let the moon and the sun cast lots for my bleak fate. The troglodytes, childlike in their barbarity, helped me neither survive nor die. In vain did I plead with them to kill me. One day, with the sharp edge of a flake of rock, I severed my bonds. The next, I stood up and was able to beg or steal. I, Marcus Flaminius Rufus, military tribune of one of the legions of Rome, my first abominated mouthful of serpent's flesh. Out of avidity to see the immortals, to touch that more-than-human city, I could hardly sleep. And as though the troglodytes could divine my goal, they did not sleep either. At first I presumed they were keeping a watch over me. Later, I imagined that my uneasiness had communicated itself to them, as dogs can be infected in that way. For my departure from the barbarous village, I chose the most public of times, sunset, when almost all the men emerged from their holes and crevices in the earth and gazed out unseeingly toward the west. I prayed aloud, less to plead for divine favor than to intimidate the tribe with articulate speech. I crossed the stream bed, clogged with sandbars, and turned my steps toward the city. 2 or 3 men followed me confusedly. They were of short stature, like the others of that species, and inspired more revulsion than fear. I had to skirt a number of irregular pits that I took to be ancient quarries. Misled by the city's enormous size, I had thought it was much nearer. Toward midnight, I set my foot upon the black shadow, bristling with idolatrous shapes upon the yellow sand of the city's wall. My steps were halted by a kind of sacred horror. So abhorred by mankind are novelty and the desert, that I was cheered to note that one of the troglodytes had accompanied me to the last. I closed my eyes and waited, unsleeping, for the dawn. I have said that the city was builded on a stone plateau. That plateau, with its precipitous sides, was as difficult to scale as the walls. In vain did my weary feet walk round it. The black foundation revealed not the slightest irregularity, and the invariance of the walls prescribed even a single door. The force of the day drove me to seek refuge in a cavern. Toward the rear there was a pit, and out of the pit, out of the gloom below, rose a ladder. I descended the ladder and made my way through a chaos of squalid galleries to a vast, indistinct circular chamber. 9 doors opened into that cellar-like place. 8 led to a maze that returned deceitfully to the same chamber. The 9th led through another maze to a second circular chamber identical to the first. I am not certain how many chambers there were. My misery and anxiety multiplied them. The silence was hostile and virtually perfect. Aside from a subterranean wind whose cause I never discovered, within those deep webs of stone there was no sound. Even the thin streams of iron-colored water that trickled through crevices in the stone were noiseless. Horribly, I grew used to that dubious world. It began to seem incredible that anything could exist save 9-doored cellars and long, forking subterranean corridors. I know not how long I wandered under the earth. I do know that from time to time, in a confused dream of home, I conflated the horrendous village of the barbarians and the city of my birth among the clusters of grapes. At the end of one corridor, a not unforeseen wall blocked my path, and a distant light fell upon me. I raised my dazzled eyes. Above, vertiginously high above, I saw a circle of sky so blue it was almost purple. A series of metal rungs led up the wall. Weariness made my muscles slack, but I climbed that ladder, only pausing from time to time to sob clumsily with joy. Little by little I began to discern friezes and the capitals of columns, triangular pediments and vaults, confused glories carved in granite and marble. Thus it was that I was led to ascend from the blind realm of black and intertwining labyrinths into the brilliant city. I emerged into a kind of small plaza. A courtyard might better describe it. It was surrounded by a single building of irregular angles and varying heights. It was to this heterogeneous building that the many cupolas and columns belonged. More than any other feature of that incredible monument, I was arrested by the great antiquity of its construction. I felt that it had existed before humankind, before the world itself. Its patent antiquity, though somehow terrible to the eyes, seemed to accord with the labor of immortal artificers. Cautiously at first, with indifference as time went on, desperately toward the end, I wandered the staircases and inlaid floors of that labyrinthine palace. I discovered afterward that the width and height of the treads on the staircases were not constant. It was this that explained the extraordinary weariness I felt. This palace is the work of the gods, was my first thought. I explored the uninhabited spaces, and I corrected myself. The gods that built this place have died. Then I reflected upon its peculiarities and told myself, the gods that built this place were mad. I said this, I know, in a tone of incomprehensible reproof that verged upon remorse, with more intellectual horror than sensory fear. The impression of great antiquity was joined by others, the impression of endlessness, the sensation of oppressiveness and horror, the sensation of complex irrationality. I, I had made my way through a dark maze, but it was the bright city of the immortals that terrified and repelled me. A maze is a house built purposely to confuse men. Its architecture, prodigal symmetries, is made to serve that purpose. In the palace that I imperfectly explored, the architecture had no purpose. There were corridors that led nowhere, unreachably high windows, grandly dramatic doors that opened onto monk-like cells or empty shafts, incredible upside-down staircases with upside-down treads and balustrades. Other staircases, clinging airily to the side of a monument wall, petered out after 2 or 3 landings, in the high gloom of the cupolas, arriving nowhere. I cannot say whether these are literal examples I have given. I do know that for many years they plagued my troubled dreams. I can no longer know, hello, Pi. I can no longer know whether any given feature is a faithful transcription of reality or one of the shapes unleashed by my nights. This city, I thought, is so horrific that its mere existence, the mere fact of its having endured, even in the middle of a secret desert, pollutes the past and the future and somehow compromises the stars. So long as the city endures, no one in the world can ever be happy or courageous. I do not want to describe it. A chaos of heterogeneous words, the body of a tiger or a bull pullulating with teeth, organs, and heads monstrously yoked together, yet hating each other. Those might, perhaps, be approximate images. I cannot recall the stages by which I returned, nor my path through the dusty, humid crypts. I know only that I was accompanied by the constant fear that when I emerged from the last labyrinth, I would be surrounded once again by the abominable city of the immortals. I remembered nothing else. That loss of memory, now insurmountable, was perhaps willful. It is possible that the circumstances of my escape were so unpleasant that on some day no less lost to memory, I swore to put them out of my mind. With me so far, everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Part 3. Those who have read the story of my travails attentively will recall that a man of the troglodyte tribe had followed me, as a dog might have, into the jagged shadow of the walls. When I emerged from the last cellar, I found him at the mouth of the cavern. He was lying in the sand, clumsily drawing and rubbing out a row of symbols that resembled those letters in dreams that one is just on the verge of understanding when they merge and blur. At first I thought that this was some sort of barbaric writing. Then I realized that it was absurd to imagine that men who had never learned to speak should have invented writing. Nor did any one of the shapes resemble any other, a fact that ruled out, or made quite remote, the possibility that they were symbols. The man would draw them, look at them, and correct them. Then suddenly, as though his game irritated him, he would rub them out with his palm and forearm. He looked up at me, though he seemed not to recognize me. Still, so great was the relief I felt, or so great, so dreadful had my loneliness been, that I actually thought that this primitive troglodyte looking up at me from the floor of a cave had been waiting for me. The sun warmed the plain. As we began our return to the village, under the first stars of evening, the sand burned our feet. The troglodyte walked ahead of me. That night I resolved to teach him to recognize, perhaps even to repeat, a few words. Dogs and horses, I reflected, are able to do the first. Many birds, like the Caesar's nightingale, can do the second. However scant a man's understanding, it will always be greater than that of unreasoning beasts. The troglodyte's lowly birth and condition recalled to my memory the image of Argos, the moribund old dog of the Odyssey. So I gave him the name, Argos, and tried to teach it to him. Time and time again I failed. No means I employed, no severity, no obstinacy of mine availed. Motionless, his eyes dead, he seemed not even to perceive the sounds which I was attempting to imprint upon him. Though but a few paces from me, he seemed immensely distant. Lying in the sand like a small battered sphinx carved from lava, he allowed the heavens to circle in the sky above him from the first dusky light of morning to the last dusky light of night. It seemed simply impossible that he had not grasped my intention. I recalled that it is generally believed among the Ethiopians that monkeys deliberately do not speak, so that they will not be forced to work. I attributed Argos' silence to distrust, or fear. From that vivid picture, I passed on to others, even more extravagant. I reflected that Argos and I lived our lives in separate universes. I reflected that our perceptions were identical, but that Argos combined them differently than I, constructed from them different objects. I reflected that perhaps for him there were no objects, but rather a constant, dizzying play of swift impressions. I imagined a world without memory, without time. I toyed with the possibility of a language that had no nouns, a language of impersonal verbs or indeclinable adjectives. In these reflections, many days went by, and with the days, years, until one morning something very much like joy occurred. The sky rained slow, strong rain. Nights in the desert can be frigid, but that night had been like a cauldron. I dreamed that a river in Thessaly, into whose waters I had thrown back a golden fish, was coming to save me. I could hear it approaching over the red sand and the black rock. A coolness in the air, and the scurrying sound of rain awakened me. I ran out naked to welcome it. The night was waning. Under the yellow clouds, the tribe, as joyously as I, was offering itself up to the vivid torrents in a kind of ecstasy. They reminded me of Corybantes, possessed by the god. Argos, his eyes fixed on the Empyrean, was moaning. Streams of water rolled down his face. Not just rain, but also, I later learned, tears. Argos, I cried. Argos! Then, with gentle wonder, as though discovering something lost and forgotten for many years, Argos stammered out these words. Argos, Ulysses' dog. And then, without looking at me, this dog lying on the dung heap. We accept reality so readily, perhaps because we sense that nothing is real. I asked Argos how much of the Odyssey he knew. He found using Greek difficult. I had to repeat the question. Very little, he replied. Less than the meagerest rhapsode. It has been 1,100 years since last I wrote it.
Whoa.
Part 4, final part. That day, all was revealed to me. The troglodytes were the immortals. The stream and its sand-laden waters, the river sought by the rider. As for the city whose renown had spread to the very Ganges, the immortals had destroyed it almost 900 years ago. Out of the shattered remains of the city's ruin, they had built on the same spot the incoherent city I had wandered through, that parody or antithesis of city, which was also a temple to the irrational gods that rule the world, and to those gods about whom we know nothing, save that they do not resemble man. The founding of the city was the last symbol to which the immortals had descended. It marks a point at which, esteeming all exertion vain, they resolved to live in thought, in pure speculation. They built that carapace, abandoned it, and went off to make their dwellings in the caves. In their self-absorption, they scarcely perceived the physical world. These things were explained to me by Homer, as one might explain things to a child. He also told me of his own old age, and of that late journey he had made, driven, like Ulysses, by the intention to arrive at the nation of men that know not what the sea is, that eat not salted meat, that know not what an oar might be. He lived for a century in the city of the immortals, and when it was destroyed, it was he who counseled that this other one be built. We should not be surprised by that. It is rumored that after singing of the war of Ilion, he sang of the war between the frogs and the rats. He was like a god who created first the cosmos, and then chaos. There is nothing very remarkable about being immortal. With the exception of mankind, all creatures are immortal, for they know nothing of death. What is divine, terrible, and incomprehensible is to know oneself immortal. I have noticed that in spite of religion, the conviction as to one's own immortality is extraordinarily rare. Jews, Christians, and Muslims all profess belief in immortality, but the veneration paid to the first century of life is proof that they truly believe only in those 100 years, for they destine all the rest throughout eternity to rewarding or punishing what one did when alive. In my view, the wheel conceived by certain religions in Hindustan is much more plausible. On that wheel, which has neither end nor beginning, each life is the effect of the previous life and engenderer of the next. Yet no one life determines the whole. Taught by centuries of living, the Republic of Immortal Men had achieved the perfection of tolerance, almost of disdain. They knew that over an infinitely long span of time, all things happened to all men. As reward for his past and future virtues, every man merited every kindness. Yet also every betrayal as reward for his past and future iniquities. Much as the way in games of chance, heads and tails tend to even out, so cleverness and dullness cancel and correct each other. Perhaps the rude poem of El Cid is the counterweight demanded by a single epithet of the eclogues or a maxim from Heraclitus. The most fleeting thought obeys an invisible plan, and may crown or inaugurate a secret design. I know of men who have done evil in order that good may come of it in future centuries, or may already have come of it in centuries past. Viewed in that way, all our acts are just, though also unimportant. There are no spiritual or intellectual merits. Homer composed the Odyssey. Given infinite time, with infinite circumstances and changes, it is impossible that the Odyssey should not be composed at least once. No one is someone. A single immortal man is all men. Like Cornelius Agrippa, I am God, hero, philosopher, demon, and world, which is a long-winded way of saying that I am not. The notion of the world as a system of exact compensations had an enormous influence on the immortals. In the first place, it made them immune to pity. I have mentioned the ancient quarries that dotted the countryside on the far bank of the stream. A man fell into the deepest of those pits. He could not be hurt, could not die, and yet he burned with thirst. 70 years passed before he was thrown a rope. Nor was he much interested in his own fate. His body was a submissive domestic animal. All the charity it required each month was a few hours' sleep, a little water, and a scrap of meat. But let no one imagine that we were mere ascetics. There is no more complex pleasure than thought, and it was to thought that we delivered ourselves over. From time to time, some extraordinary stimulus might bring us back to the physical world. For example, on that dawn, the ancient elemental pleasure of the rain. But those lapses were extremely rare. All immortals were capable of perfect quietude. I recall one whom I never saw standing. A bird had made its nest on his breast. Among the corollaries to the doctrine that there is no thing that is not counterbalanced by another, there is one that has little theoretical importance, but that caused us, at the beginning or end of the 10th century, to scatter over the face of the earth. It may be summarized in these words. There is a river whose waters give immortality. Somewhere there must be another river whose waters take it away. The number of rivers is not infinite. An immortal traveler wandering the world will someday have drunk from them all. We resolve to find that river. Death, or reference to death, makes men precious and pathetic. Their ghostliness is touching. Any act they perform may be their last. There is no face that is not on the verge of blurring and fading away like the faces in a dream. Everything in the world of mortals has the value of the irrecoverable and contingent. Among the immortals, on the other hand, every act, every thought, is the echo of others that preceded it in the past, with no visible beginning, and the faithful presage of others that will repeat it in the future, ad vertiginam. There is nothing that is not as though lost between indefatigable mirrors. Nothing can occur but once. Nothing is preciously in peril of being lost. The elegiac, the somber, the ceremonial are not modes the immortals hold in reverence. Homer and I went our separate ways at the portals of Tangier. I do not think we said goodbye. Oh, there's a section 5. I forgot about that. Okay. I wandered through new realms, new empires. In the autumn of 1066, I fought at Stamford Bridge, though I no longer recall whether I stood in the ranks of Harold, soon to meet his fate, or in the ranks of that ill-fated Harald Hardrada, who conquered only 6 feet or a little more of English soil. In the 7th century of the Hegira, on the outskirts of Bulak, I transcribed with deliberate calligraphy, in a language I have forgotten, in an alphabet I know not, the 7 voyages of Sinbad and the story of the city of Brass. In a courtyard of the prison in Samarkand, I often played chess. In Bikaner, I have taught astrology, as I have in Bohemia. In 1638, I was in Kolsvar, and later in Leipzig. In Aberdeen, in 1714, I subscribed to the 6 volumes of Pope's Iliad. I know I often peruse them with delight. In 1729 or thereabouts, I discussed the origin of that poem with a professor of rhetoric, whose name, I believe, was Giambattista. His arguments struck me as irrefutable. On October 4th, 1921, the Patna, which was taking me to Bombay, ran aground in a harbor on the Eritrean coast. Footnote 1, the footnote says, part of the manuscript is scratched out just here. The name of the port may have been erased. Back to the contents. I disembarked. There came to my mind other mornings, long in the past, when I had also looked out over the Red Sea, when I was a Roman tribune, and fever and magic and inactivity consumed the soldiers. Outside the city I saw a spring. Impelled by habit, I tasted its clear water. As I scaled the steep bank beside it, a thorny tree scratched the back of my hand. The unaccustomed pain seemed exceedingly sharp. Incredulous, speechless, and in joy, I contemplated the precious formation of a slow drop of blood. I am once more mortal, I told myself over and over. Again, I am like all other men. That night, I slept until daybreak. A year has passed, and I reread these pages. I can attest that they do not stray beyond the bounds of truth, although in the first chapters, and even in certain paragraphs of others, I believe I detect a certain falseness. That is due, perhaps, to an overemployment of circumstantial details, a way of writing that I learned from poets. It is a procedure that infects everything with falseness, since there may be a wealth of details in the event, yet not in memory. I believe, nonetheless, that I have discovered a more private and inward reason. I will reveal it. It does not matter that I may be judged a fantast. The story I have told seems unreal because the experiences of 2 different men are intermingled in it. In the first chapter, the horseman wishes to know the name of the river that runs beside the wall of Thebes. Flaminius Rufus, who had bestowed upon the city the epithet hundred-gated, tells him that the river is the Egypt. Neither of those statements belongs to him, but rather to Homer, who in the Iliad expressly mentions Thebes Hecatompylos, and who in the Odyssey, through the mouths of Proteus and Ulysses, invariably calls the Nile the Egypt. In the second chapter, when the Roman drinks the immortal water, he speaks a few words in Greek. Those words are also Homeric. They may be found at the end of the famous catalogue of the ships. Later, in the dizzying palace, he speaks of a reproof that was almost remorse. Those words, too, belong to Homer, who had foreseen such a horror. Such anomalies disturb me. Others of an aesthetic nature allow me to discover the truth. The clues of this latter type may be found in the last chapter, which says that I fought at Stamford Bridge, that in Bullock I transcribed the voyages of Sinbad the Sailor, and that in Aberdeen I subscribed to Pope's English Iliad. The text says, inter alia, in Bikanir I have taught astrology, as I have in Bohemia. None of those statements is false. What is significant is the fact of their having been chosen to record. The first seems to befit a man of war, but then one sees that the narrator pays little attention to the war, much more to the fate of the men. The facts that follow are even more curious. A dark yet elemental reason led me to put them to paper. I knew they were pathetic. They are not pathetic when narrated by the Roman Flaminius Rufus. They are when narrated by Homer. It is odd that Homer, in the 13th century, should have copied down the adventures of Sinbad, another Ulysses, and again, after many hundreds of years, have discovered forms like those of his own Iliad in a northern kingdom and a barbaric tongue. As for the sentence that contains the name Bikanir, one can see that it has been composed by a man of letters desirous, like the author of the Catalogue of Ships, of wielding splendid words. Footnote says, Ernesto Sabato suggests that the Giambattista who discussed the origins of the Iliad with the rare book dealer Cartaphilus is Giambattista Vico, the Italian who defended the argument that Homer is a symbolic character, like Pluto or Achilles. Back to the contents. As the end approaches, there are no longer any images from memory. There are only words. It is not strange that time may have confused those that once portrayed me with those that were the symbols of the fate of the person that accompanied me for so many centuries. I have been Homer. Soon, like Ulysses, I shall be nobody. Soon, I shall be all men. I shall be dead. Postscript, 1950. Among the commentaries inspired by the foregoing publication, the most curious, if not most urbane, is biblically titled A Coat of Many Colors, Manchester 1948. It is the work of the supremely perseverant pen of Dr. Nahum Cordovero, and contains some 100 pages. It speaks of the Greek anthologies, of the anthologies of late Latin texts, of that Ben Jonson who defined his contemporaries with excerpts from Seneca, of Alexander Ross's Virgilius Evangelizans, of the artifices of George Moore and Eliot, and finally, of the tale attributed to the rare book dealer Joseph Cartaphilus. In the first chapter, it points out brief interpolations from Pliny, Historia Naturalis v. 8, in the second, from Thomas de Quincey, Writings 3, 439, in the third, from a letter written by Descartes to the ambassador Pierre Chanut, in the fourth, from Bernard Shaw, back to Methuselah 5. From those intrusions or thefts, it infers that the entire document is apocryphal. To my way of thinking, that conclusion is unacceptable. As the end approaches, wrote Cartaphilus, there are no longer any images from memory. There are only words. Words, words, words taken out of place and mutilated, words from other men. Those were the alms left him by the hours and the centuries. The end. So it's not quite the kind of horror that the other creepypastas like, but it's a drier kind of horror, a more philosophical kind of horror.
Yeah.
Like Borges is good at writing about haunting thoughts, like haunting philosophy. He loves writing about labyrinths and freaky books. And I love that story, and I love it because it has that freaky city in it, and I love freaky cities.
Anyway, I thought it was quite good, and yet again, it does one of my favorite tropes of all time, where the idea of like people would love to be immortal, but also the horror of actually being immortal is just fucking tragic and horrific, and the people who are immortal inevitably just kind of want to die, because they're fucking sick of it, which I think inevitably becomes a true part of that situation, right? Like everybody loves the idea that they're not gonna die, of course. You want to know that you're going to continue living your life the way you live it. And obviously, you wouldn't want to do it when you're like, in your 90s. You wouldn't want to be immortalized at that age. You want to be immortalized like in a decent age, right? And then I feel like you'd be able to do all the things you want to do in life. It's amazing. But then after that, like your loved ones die, you're kind of, constantly reliving lives and everything like that. And I think you would just eventually be like, no, I'm just sick of this. I'm done with it. I want it to just stop. I can't believe I have to keep going and just existing, right? It's that existential dread of immortality is great on paper, but then in reality, it would probably be horrific. I think another great representation of it for me is the Gulliver's Travels one. I think it's the Immortals is what they're called, and they continue to, like, their bodies continue to age, but they don't die. So they just become like decrepit husks, but they don't die. And that's fucking horrible when you really think about it. Like, can you imagine you just constantly getting more decrepit? Like, eventually you just can't move. You can't really do anything, right? It's just like, I think that would fucking suck.
Mm.
And then you still don't get to die. Like, fuck that. But that's just me.
I want to go have a cigarette if that's okay.
Yeah, you go for it. I'm gonna go ahead and
I'll be right back.
find the game and get it pulled up. It's on my desktop. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's saying it's not on my desktop, but I know it is. Save it under a different name or something? That's weird. I've lost it. I'll find it. I tested it just yesterday, so I know Slender works. Immortal is alright till you learn your human side needs a reason to live, and that you would slowly lose your humanity as you went and slowly lose your mind. Yeah, I mean that's another take on it. Or the fact your brain would break down over time as well, because there's only so much you can retain. I mean, I think that's the tricky part, right? So it all depends on, like, the actual semantics of the immortality that you would be bestowed upon, right? Whether you continue aging, or like you said, there's also the limits of mortality that still would probably apply to you as well. It really does depend, doesn't it? And I think, yet again, I love the idea of not dying anytime soon. I love the idea of it, but I don't know if I want to live thousands of years, right? Like, that feels too much. Maybe hundreds, but thousands is where I think it becomes problematic, right? But that's just, again, my own opinion. I think it's good that, we're allowed to have these kind of topics and thoughts of discussion, because it's important to really think about. I mean, maybe not always the fact that we're never going to become immortal. It's hard to fucking say that. We don't know. Maybe digitally or something. Who fucking knows what the future's going to be? But it's important to weigh up these thoughts, It's important to have critical thinking, in my opinion. Where did I put it? This is so... Fuck did I put it? I put it on the desktop. But it's not on the desktop. Bear with. Where the hell did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, I'll tell you what. I think I know where it's gone. It's gone in there. It's gone in a folder. It always goes in a folder. Okay, we'll pull that up. We gonna play scary Slenderman game, because we've been doing a lot of Slenderman stuff lately, and I think it's only appropriate. Oh, it's gone on the wrong screen. There we go. Let me just check some of the settings. Difficulty? Easy, normal, easy, or normal? There's only two. Bear with. I'm just checking the settings before we bump to it. And he's having a smoke break anyway. Be the Black Plague all over again. Which Slenderman? This will be Slender the Arrival. This is one that I have not played, but Jordan knows it pretty well, because it's, I believe... I gotta turn down the audio. Hang on. Let's get that audio down some. That's a little better. Let's turn it down a little further as well. There we go. That's halfway down, and it's still... I'm gonna mute it for you guys for a second. So this is, from my understanding, the guys behind Marble Hornets got to, like, help with the story for this one. If I remember, he'll explain the details better, I'm sure. And so yeah, I thought that'd be quite suitable and appropriate for Halloween, because yet again, we're doing a lot of Slenderman stuff, and this is, if it's even remotely a decent story, that's awesome. And, will we get spooked? Maybe. I mean, I haven't played it, so I don't know where the spooks are. Sounds good to me. I like to be scared. Graphics. Let me just check that. We don't need reflex. Why would you need reflex on? You get reflex. Why would we need that on? That's better for like online, gaming and stuff. This your first live stream with me? Oh, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. How are you liking it so far? This one's a little different format based on some of the other ones that we do. Because a lot of the other ones we do a lot of like watching and reacting, and if we're really lucky, we also get some of the creators involved as well, kind of telling us their stories and interpretations and stuff like that. Usually like analog horror and video stories and stuff like that. It's really fun reaction kind of discussions with people. It's really cool. But we wanted to do something a little different for the Halloween episode, I guess you could call it, live stream. And I thought this would be a fun way to do it. In my opinion, we'll keep that all looks fine. Motion blur. Let's turn motion blur off. VSync. We'll put that on. We don't want none of that. And that screen tearing. Resolution scale. It just is 75. But I don't see a way to choose the actual resolution. Can I? Here we go. Full screen. There we go. That looks good. That all looks fine. Key bindings. Play the controller. Amazing. Well, we probably won't do that, though. Oh, confirm screen settings. Yes, that's fine. Uh-oh, I've lost his visual for a moment there. It'll come back. Oh, my goodness. Look, you can even see his little wig. His wig. It's right in front of the bed. It looks like there's like a little creepy, like, hamster gremlin. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that little hamster gremlin. Look at this. It's huge. Get so close to the screen. Good so far. You're enjoying it. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, my friend. I'm glad you're enjoying it at home. That's good. I'm wondering if I need anything. I'll go ahead and turn on that again. Oh, I see. Whenever I click this, it stops showing him. Okay, so I need to not have this be full screen. Bear with. I'm gonna fix that. Let's do windowed full screen. That should be. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Windowed full screen works. There we go. If I switch over here, can you guys... Yeah, you guys can see it. Great. Everything works right off the bat. I love that. What I might do... I'm trying to think if I want to get like another drink or something. I kind of do. So I might go get me a drink. And I probably need to check something as well, actually. Hang on. Problem is, Jenny's going to be off much earlier today because it's Halloween, and as you can imagine, not everybody wants to be taught lessons on Halloween, so they want to go trick-or-treating instead. So I'm just going to see if she's messaged me. Because the problem is I use my phone as my camera, which means I can't check my phone regular times. I don't always do that. It's just because my camera is currently broken at the mo. Office staff is a Pokemon trainer? Oh my god, what? I gotta show you this. Hang on. Look at that dude. He's a Pokemon trainer? Dude. Love it. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, no, you guys didn't see it. It's fine. You guys didn't see my Facebook. It's fine. I only use it to contact people. I really don't use it for anything else. I'm terrible at being online. I really am. I'm far more of an in-person person. She's not done until 5. Okay, it's still 30-something minutes from now anyway, so it's fine. It's all good. All good. Other people in costumes. Aww. That's nice. We'll get back to that. It's fine. He's returned. Let him get all dressed up. I need to flip my camera thing clearly because I keep like leaning over here, but it goes into his space then. Hey, welcome back.
I also want to bring up like a little bit of trivia. The works of Jorge Luis Borges they were an influence on Danilevsky for House of Leaves. Borges often writes he writes stories about books, about weird books, like fictional books, and he'll often have footnotes in them, and he's interested in mazes and like mazes of books, and and there are a couple of references to Borges in House of Leaves, in fact. Okay, well, but I'm here.
Welcome back. Let's see. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Oh no, it's left the thing up. Dang it! There we go. Okay. All fine. All fine. All fine. It's because I was trying to modify your volume. Okay, so we have the game pulled up. Let me go ahead and just switch the screen over there. There we go. Happy days! Slender the Arrival. So, Jordan, why is this Slender Man game better than most of the other ones?
I haven't played most of the other ones. This is the sequel to, or like the more fleshed out version of the 8 pages, which was the original Slenderman game. So there's a bit of the progenitor's bias. Like the first one is often considered the best, and this is like basically the first one. It is a pretty fleshed out game. It's not too long. I guess it's not an amazing game, but it's a decent little experience.
Who helped with the story?
Well, to help write the story were Troy Wagner, Joseph Delage, and Tim Sutton, the creators of Marble Hornets. They didn't like single-handedly write it. I think they took care of like a lot of the lore, and I imagine that Mark Hadley, the creator of Slender, is the one who like finalized things. But they had a hand in this, and
it's pretty impressive if you ask me. So, let's jump in.
Yeah.
Well, once a prominent hunting ground, Oakside Park now prides itself as a charming recreational area for families. Aww.
So often are we guided by our devotion, our love, our affection. The bond that pulls us down paths not bargained.
Cool artwork's over.
And when you find yourself alone, as he casts out that bedeviling gaze, how far will it carry you?
How far will it carry you?
Yeah, this has recently received a sort of a remake. I have not played the remade version of the game.
Shift to run.
It already looks a lot better than it used to. Although it's still like it looked fine. It was a 2015, 2014 game, I think.
Please contact Kate. I might, but I have no desire for 20 plus acres of land, so I will not be calling you Kate.
And you see, we've got the camcorder, the camcorder framing device.
I like
kind of ties us into the Slenderman style.
Yeah, that's cool. It's real cool. Okay, so I imagine we're going somewhere. There wasn't really a lot of backstory about what we're doing.
We will find out about the character, but for now you just kind of go.
Yeah, let's just follow the path. I feel like you're kind of my guide, so I'll just do what I think is cool unless you tell me otherwise. Zoom in at all? Like you could with a camera, right?
Might be a way to.
Oh, I found it. E.
Huh.
Not the button I was expecting.
No.
Okay. Is it a building? No, I think it's just a wall.
There are optional buildings throughout this game, and there's even like secret additional levels that you can get to, kind of like branching paths, kind of. But there's a main path to take.
Okay. Sounds good to me. So far, it's very daytime, not very spooks. That's okay. We'll get to spooks. It's got to happen.
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody else is here. Hello. Can't do anything with it. That's okay. Just make sure. Hey, look, there they are. Troy Wagner, Tim
Sutton, Joseph Lodge.
Hey, they're behind Jordan. I'm sorry that you guys didn't get to see all the names.
But
I didn't really know where to put us, so I thought I'd put us on the bottom of the screen. In case there's any spooks, so you can see our reactions. Drew Van Dyke, that's cool. Not as good as Dick Van Dyke, though. That's still such a great name.
A classic name.
A little foggy now? Okay. Yeah, look, I've even got the shadow walking around with the camera. That's good. They thought about it. Hello.
This looks this is a serious graphical improvement. I'm impressed with this.
It does look nice. I gotta say, I didn't think it would look super good, because I remember 8 pages, and that was, outdated at this point, but
yeah,
understandably so. It's like, nearly 20 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think it was 2012, wasn't it?
Maybe. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, though. Hello. Just keep an eye out. Charlie Matheson Jr. Seen this child. Please contact that number. Item added to your screen. Missing people. That's good. That's good. Hello. Seems like a nice house.
Yeah, I think that house is where you're supposed to go.
It's the only place I can go, so... Fuck it. Hello. That's, interesting. Check the front door, though, like a normal person.
It got to nighttime very quickly.
It really did, didn't it? It was certainly not nighttime a moment ago. I like it, though. It's creepy. It's creepy good. Did I just walk past this entrance? I guess I did. I guess I did. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Okay, let's take a vote. Front door or garage?
I say front door, personally.
Jordan says front door. I also say front door. Any other takers? I'll give you 10 seconds. I definitely needed another drink. I didn't get one though. Nobody else? Oh, 9. 10 seconds are up. Okay, nobody said anything. We're going in the front.
Okay.
Hello? Did I close it? Good, good. I always feel comfortable knowing I can close a door. Oh. House of trees. Ha! Ha! I am so funny.
If we somehow don't find like the lore, I can tell you what I remember, but I'll let this level play out.
Alright. You interact with a lot of stuff.
Like the premise, like who you are and what you're doing. Okay. I remember that much.
Cool, cool.
Well, I'll see. I'm pretty sure this level should explain that.
I would assume so, right? Va Blakeman, hi, welcome to chat, buddy. Hope you like Slender, man. We're gonna try to find him. I feel like I need to like put the camera down and set up the notebook and everything. I feel like I'm in Phasmophobia at the moment.
Phasmophobia.
What was that? We're getting some kind of glitches, but I don't see nothing.
Yep. Yeah, I don't remember that being in the original.
It's like Slendy might be around somewhere. Honoring the life of Beth Hayes. Aww. Can I turn this off? I can. That's good to know. Right, we're gonna stick.
Okay, I guess I'll just say what I remember of the premise. Like you were, I think like. Okay, let's read this. Let's read this.
Thanks for calling last night. It probably sounds dumb, but it was good to hear your voice again. Good to hear that Lauren's been doing really well too. But yeah, about what all we said. I'm not sure what to think of it yet. What are the odds of two people having the exact same hallucination? Not impossible. Could it really just be a coincidence? I have to go to my doctor's today for some routine stuff, so I'm going to try and casually bring this up and see what he says about it. I'll let you know how it goes. Challenge rating. That's what it means in D&D, but it's actually CR. Probably for, like, I don't know, Chris Richardson or some shit.
So, from what I remember, like...
You go ahead, go ahead.
You were playing CR. You're like a friend of this girl who's gone missing. And this is her house. You come here to check it out.
Oh, so we are CR. Okay, okay. And we were checking on... Okay, we're checking on them because I'm assuming we haven't heard back from them.
Yeah.
Maybe they told us a worrying thing.
Or Lauren.
Found... This is a lot of moths. A lot of moths. Close that. But yeah, I'm assuming she said something potentially worrying at one point, and that's another reason why we're also here. Flashlight, batteries, extra tapes, lighter, kerosene, lock the house. We have flashlight. We don't have any of the other stuff, though.
And they didn't lock the house.
Yeah.
0 new messages. 1 old message.
Hey Kate, it's CR again. I hope everything's okay. I know there's been a lot to
Kate's
take
the
in
one.
and wrap your head around. It'll be good when Lauren gets there to help you sell the house. Take a little load off your mind. Give me a call when you get the chance and we can talk. Take care.
Press 1 to delete. 2 to return to the main menu.
That's long.
So Kate's the friend, and I think like her sister Beth went missing beforehand, and that probably worried her a lot. And then CR is here to make sure she's okay.
Okay.
It's something like that. And then we
Right.
saw that poster earlier, like another kid's gone missing. So there's a trend of missing people.
Oh yeah, because in loving memory of Beth and stuff. Okay, I'm with you.
And also, like we saw the missing post, like Charlie Matheson is like another little boy who went missing. Yeah.
Yeah. That phone line appears to be dead. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for coming out all this way to help me out. It's been a pretty rough road trying to sell this old place. I wish I'd turned to you sooner. You've no idea how happy I'll be once this is all behind me. Love you always, Kate. Aw. The question is, did Lauren ever make it? Aw. Cute. So far, no spooks. I mean, it's a creepy-ass house, but...
Well, it's got to establish the setting and things like that.
Oh my god. Hey Kate, it's been a while since we last spoke, hasn't it? Hope you haven't forgotten about me. I guess I should have read this one first. I know writing a letter is a little old-fashioned, but sometimes I like to just sit down and write something out, you know? So I can't remember what I was doing at the time, but all this stuff we used to do when we were kids just came rushing back to me all of a sudden the other day. Remember when I'd sneak over at night so we could both get out on our adventures? Ghost hunting, we called it. We'd shine the flashlight through the trees and jump at every little insignificant noise. I feel that. Our imaginations were always working in overdrive. I wish I could rewind back to then. Seems like everything after that time just hasn't been as good for both of us. How long has it been again? It's been at least a couple of years, hasn't it? She was always kind of mean to me. Maybe she actually knew about us sneaking out all the time. Guess we'll never... Sorry, ignore all of that. I started rambling too much. Anyway, please let me hear from you soon. I know things have been less than normal for you lately, so I just wanted to check in. By CR. By us.
And it's fine if you don't read them out in order, but they're labeled in order anyway, so
Yeah.
you find them in whatever order you do.
It's a backpack, so I'm guessing somebody else has been here. Nice painting. Also nice painting. Hello? Housekeeping? Looking for my friend? Maybe a key, because there is a locked door, and I would like to open it. Can't hide your secrets from me. Just can't open any of these? What the fuck? There's nothing in here. I can't even look all the way down to the ground. Oh, that's odd. Feels weird, man. Feels weird. None of your lights work either. Like, what is this? This is an echoey bathroom. What the hell? That's crazy echo. Right, well, we don't need to go in there, so I'll close that. Is there really this other way to go, then? Oh, scared the shit out of me. I thought there was something for a moment. Can I uncover this? No, it's not Layers of Fear. There's a back gate.
And from what I remember, it is good to look out the window for every room you go in.
Oh. Okay.
No, I'm being vague about that.
I could start doing that. That water...
But you've been doing it, it's fine.
Water a bit gross. Oh! A key! Yeah, because we need to find all these other things they keep saying. We haven't found anything. Besides the flashlight. We haven't found kerosene, we haven't found anything. It's really weird. I thought we would have by now, because they glow, so that's how I know it's interactable. Oh my goodness, hello. Oh.
It's hard to see what that is.
It is hard to see with the bright light on it. It's pretty cool. Oh, it looks like somebody's firing like a rocket at like a giant robot or something. It's cool as fuck. I want to play that game.
Hang on, look out the window again.
Yeah, of course. Anywhere specific?
I'm trying to look at... I think it's like the horizon. I'm looking at the horizon. I don't see anything. Okay. I'll just go ahead and say, like, one of these windows, you do see him on the horizon.
Ah,
but it's
okay.
an easily missable thing, I think.
Right.
I think.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's out there somewhere, you know, like a little Easter egg just watching us. Especially because when I first picked up the flashlight, we started getting those glitches already, so he's got to be somewhere.
Yeah.
How convenient. Oh, let's close that door. Safe. Safe is the glowy radio tower. Escape to that. What is it? Stop it now. To the woods! To the woods. Escape. What is it? I mean, excellent question. Ooh. It is nice. This is one of the things I like the most about, like, Slenderman Mythos, is the fact that, like, one person seems to just go batshit crazy with, like, all the drawings and, like, plastering it on their walls and things like that. I love that aesthetic. I think that's just super fun.
Hmm.
Can't look all the way down to see. There we go. Jesus Christ. Kate. Oh, we're Carl Ross. I want to see you again. I can't stop thinking about you, Kate. About us. I'm sorry for what happened in the... I'm making myself sound like a creep. What the fuck? I'm sorry for what happened in the park. Maybe I shouldn't have said those things. I know you may not feel the same way, but I don't want to let you go. I hope someday you'll change your mind. Maybe we are a creep. Oh, God. I'll be waiting here for you. Please, just think about it some more. I have so many things I want to show you. Oh, stop, Carl. So many things I want to share with you. I want to protect you. I hope we can at least still be friends. Yours truly, Bob Ross. Yep, canon now. We're going to be Bob Ross. I don't want to be Carl. Carl sounds like a fucking creep. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I guess... Oh, that one's broken, so we definitely want to... Hello. I took a page. Are we playing Slender the 8-Page? Kate?
There's a scream out there.
Kate?
It's possible that grabbing the page moved or progressed the story a bit. So
I
he
would-
may have been out there before he grabbed the page.
Yeah, maybe.
No, we also
Kate?
saw like the back. We also saw there's a back gate that's open.
Oh, the back gate's open, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit,
left
you're
the way
right.
to go.
Oh, I totally blanked that. I didn't even... Totally forgot. Wow. Good catch, good catch. Now, I still didn't find all the things. I don't know if I do need to find... Well, I mean, I guess that's what they were trying to
No.
do, so I guess I didn't need to find the things. Door won't open. Ah, right.
You can go. I think you can go around the house.
We'll do that then. Just gonna make sure nobody's creepily out there. I think we're cool.
This is like one of the things I really respect about The Arrival is like it has this opening level which just sets the tone, and it doesn't throw anything to just scare you here, but it kind of gets you ready.
Yeah, it kind of. I mean, like you said, it sets the tone, it sets the mood. Hello, number 3. Hey, Kate. Both my computer and phone have been acting weird lately, so I figured I'd do it the old-fashioned way again. Just admit you want to write her love letters, man. Glad we could meet up to talk things through. I agree with what the doctor said, too. There's an explanation for this stuff. The shared traumatic event sounds the most logical to me. That night out there in the woods is probably what caused it. I'd almost completely blacked that out. Blocked that out. But now it's kind of coming back to me. But like I said before, it's still really foggy. I think the best course of action right now is to just ignore it whenever you think you might be seeing things again. I'll try to do the same. That'll probably do the trick. P.S. You should call Lauren sometime. I bet some company would help out. Hey, okay, so we're getting some proper establishing stuff. And a slide.
That was fun.
I was really hoping he'd actually slide down it, but no, I have to
Yeah.
walk it. I'm glad he at least made a comment. What, is there big rocks in your yard? I was just thinking Slender Man might be in one of those rooms looking at us, but no. It's okay. But at least look. Alright, so let's head towards the blinking light and maybe scream.
Yeah, we're here to check out the screen.
Let's go! I don't feel like this path is quite the best way. Oh, it might be. It might be a decent way to go. Oh, hello. I get sidetracked, and we're gonna get sidetracked. Hello.
Yeah, there are a lot of ways to go. Just always looking at the horizon now.
Creepy little quarry? Or something? Maybe construction site? I'm not sure. Oh. Fatal blaze erupts at Oakside home. Arson suspected! Resulting in 1 death. Okay, so a fire has killed somebody in their home, which may or may not be Slender related. Oh, Jesus, that is so bright. Is that it for that? I guess so. Okay. Keep on. That looks like a way to go. That does not. Okay, let's go. It's got a lot of atmosphere. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. I think the path went to the right. I'm not actually sure.
Looks
no,
like it
didn't.
is.
You're
Yeah,
going,
here we go.
You're going the right way.
More stuff. I like stuff. Conveniently, we still have all the battery in our camera. Had a little glitch there. I did hear that. Get the feeling it's going to be more scripted than random attacks, though.
For now, there will be more gamey parts later.
Matheson? Oh my god, another one! Yep. Except it's just the same boy, but still. Alright, just keep on hustling. Keep on hustling. Let's go. Let's go. What we got? Just the water. Just water making water noises. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Stop making noises. Another house. What we got in house number 2?
I feel like I just saw him, but I don't actually know.
Oh. We are getting some kind of noise, which made me think of him.
This might be the optional house, because there is an optional house in here.
There's a little glitch. We're getting a little something. Well, we're going to do the optional house. Because it looks creepy as fuck. I love it.
It does.
Oh, is this the one that burned? Ah.
I don't know how to... Like, if there's anything to do in here, I don't know it.
Hi.
Hello?
You need to put on more clothes.
God.
Yeah, I'm going for it. You ready? Oh, God. I didn't expect that. Hello. Ow.
Okay.
Oh, I think they ran. Well, that was, I didn't expect that in a Slender Man game. Is that like...
It's another...
Is he like the
It's
rake?
another thing that I respect about this game is, like, if there are other horrors in here. I think, like, they're all related to, like, secrets. So if you go wandering past where you're supposed to go, the Slender Man won't be the only thing you'll see.
I like that. What's wrong with this place? Why did this happen to us? No answers anywhere I look. Am I crazy? These things I see at night, I don't know what to think. Ever since Charlie? I don't know. Disappeared and...
No, the little boy.
Diane left. I must have hit a breaking point.
You could click the read button. It will give you the simple text.
That does make it easier. I will be honest with you. I still keep looking. I still hear him sometimes, that cute little laugh. But he's been gone 9 years. Why does every day have to hurt so much? Charles! It's a creepy little place for sure. I get the feeling we've already discovered its secret, so...
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Also sounds like they ran away, but I don't think they're coming back, so I don't think we're going to find them again. Cool! Well, that's fun and weird. It does look like it's like a second floor, but I do not see a way to get up there, so I am not going to worry about it. Unless somebody knows in chat how to do it. If there is a way, then fuck it. We're gonna keep on going. That was cool, though.
Yeah.
I like knowing there's more than just Slender Man around. That's cool. Very storytelling. That's how it looks like a new build.
This is a decent little game.
It's a decent little game, isn't it? Looks like they maybe stopped working on it. Something must have happened. Residential development takes hold on Oakside Park outskirts. Okay, so that's, probably got spooked by something, and it caused them to be like, no, we're not going to build here anymore, but we are going to leave everything, though. Nothing else? No other goodies? Slendy, if you're around, you could just come hang out, bud. You keep giving me glitches. I wonder where you are. So lonely. Come and say hi. Another building? Okay, okay. Fun. Like it. Woo, crows!
It has been years since I've played through even the original version of this. So, oh, okay, I know where we are.
Oakside Park. Lonely man. Yes, Ellie, that's how I feel at this moment. I was expecting more Slender to have happened already, but it is what it is. We got spooked by something. It's a start.
Yeah?
I can't close that door, though. Fuck. The fuck? Staff only. Well, I guess that's the end of the game, guys. Not allowed in. Okay. Can't do shit, apparently. Find me, Lauren. Except I'm Carl, so. He came for me. Why didn't I listen? He was right. He said this would happen. Help me. Need CR. He knows how to end this. Come find me. Don't let him in. That's fine. Oh. All right.
Idle drop. That'll be the end of the first chapter.
Oh, okay. I guess that's that. Coleman Mines, established in 1890. Never mind.
Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that from what I recall of this second level, this is like a full-on remake of the 8 pages. This level. So, and in case you don't remember, the best strategy to get through the 8 pages is Slenderman won't come for you until you've collected your first page. So
right.
I recommend going around, looking around, and figuring out where the pages are first.
Okay.
And then you
sense.
start collecting them.
So you can plot your route. Yeah, that's good. It's good thinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab an energy drink, and then
Okay.
we'll do it.
Okay.
You got this. Kidding. I
Yep.
have the controls.
So hi there, everybody. Hi there, Ellie. Glad to see you're still here. There's 7 people watching. Wow. Now it's 4. Okay. Went from 7 to 4 like immediately. Hi, Ellie. People come into the stream now. They're just Nathan's not here, and his camera's like you can't see. You just see me in my bed, and it just looks like just me in my bed, not playing this game, just looking at it. And there's Nathan.
Wanted to reappear creepily, but it's hard to do that. All right.
Oh, we're back to 7 people now.
Let's figure out a good route, and then we will piss off the Slender Man.
Yeah, and plus you can find lore and whatnot.
Oakside Park has 3 canoes available for rental. Sweet. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
That was so cool. What the fuck was that? Canoeing rules. Okay. Wear a personal flotation device. Don't cross the line floats. Reflective gear. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's just fleshing out the world.
That's fun. I like that. So far, no page. That's okay. Yay. Oh, that's fun. Yay.
Yeah.
children of the corn. I'm gonna confuse myself. Okay, this is a cool little watchtower, which we can do nothing with. Oh, hello, that looks like a page. Okay, we know where one is. Very obvious watchtower at the start. Okay, I wonder if this makes us feel weird. Hang on, let me just stand near it. What the fuck? What made us feel weird at that with the voices? That was so cool. What the fuck?
It was. I think it was just implying that there was something inside that building, but we can't go in there, so it was a little spook.
Could be that. Could be that. I remember a car in 8 pages, so I think you're right. It is very reminiscent of that, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, like, there's a preset map, but the location of the pages is kind of different each time. But there's only specific places they can be.
Okay, so there's one on the car. Little watchtower thing. I don't remember the one being at the little front house thing. I guess we just need to keep looking around.
I'm kind of just assuming that there's 8, but there maybe only 6 for all we know. Oh God!
The fuck?
There's the familiar sound.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
like the background music of Slender the 8 Pages.
Oh, there we go. That's creepy. But also can't see a thing.
Yeah.
Like a wall? Nope. There's windows. It's a building.
And I'm pretty sure the Slender Man doesn't start hunting you until after you collect 1. I hope I'm not wrong about that. I know that's how it used to work. Maybe they changed it.
I thought something was weird.
The game might just be trying to freak you out. Maybe.
Yeah, but it's only like in that one spot. Really weird. I bet you there's one in here.
Yeah, there will be.
Do-do, do-do-do. Hello. Looks like a nil. Staff only. This would be a good place to put one, but I bet you it's not. Fuck my life. And we have to find 8. Okay. Oh. There you are. Okay. Bathroom. I'm just going to make sure there's definitely no other ones here. I'd love it if there was another one, but probably not. Broken vending machine. That's fun. Makes it sound like Godzilla's coming or something. Ah, cool. Okay, that's much more helpful.
Cool.
Except I don't really know where okay, so I think we started up there, and then we ended up going towards the car, and then we followed it down here. Oh, God, I wish it would show buildings and stuff. This really does... Yeah. It doesn't quite help. But it does kind of let me know it's a big loop, basically, just with funny squiggly bits. So that's great. Oh! That's creepy. Alright. Okay, so we found the one in there. That's good. I am very turned around now. The moon is over that way.
I think we're on the other side of the building now.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are paths. I think, if anything, I should take advantage of the fact they're... yes, okay, so it goes... So we'll either go long way around or the short way. Let's go longer way. Just make sure I'm not missing anything.
The ambience is making me tense. It's like, this is effective. I don't know why it makes you shake. That's a weird detail.
I wonder if he's somewhere. Maybe that's why. Maybe he's somewhere that I just can't quite see him.
Maybe.
Maybe he's somewhere in those trees. But I don't see him. Nope, it's not happening at all now, so I think he's moved. Kind of a ravine-y spot down here.
It's baffling. Like he's not going to be everywhere, so I don't know why it's shaking so much.
Yeah. I also wish it wasn't so much shaky. I wish it was more like a different effect, really, just so.
Yeah.
You know,
just
I have
the sound.
a bit of.
Like, the sound is good.
Yeah, just so I can have an easier time, kind of like looking and figuring stuff out. Okay, so I imagine there'll be one here.
think it was behind you. I think to the right. I thought I saw it on this those crates, the pallet. There's something white on the side.
Oh,
Look,
yeah. Good catch, good catch. So it's kind of in the middle-ish near the barrels on the crate. Near the big red tank, okay. That's what, 4? So we're halfway.
Yeah.
And then if we go this way via the path... The problem is we can't always get... Oh, okay, there's one right there. That's nice. That's a good twofer. This might be a good ending point then, unless the end has to be at a specific area so that we can leave quickly. That might be a thing.
Probably, like, it's either that or like once you collect the last one, things are safe again. I can't remember.
Good. Is there anything down here? Does that take us towards the mines? It looks like we can't go that way, but that's kind of cool. Alright, so we found 5.
From what I recall,
I saw him. I saw him.
Oh, I didn't.
He was in the trees for just a second, but I definitely it was him.
Right, so I guess we'll still see him, even though we haven't collected any. But I know, like, the more pages you collect, the more dangerous he becomes.
I mean, yeah.
So we should be okay for now.
Yeah, I think so. Sticky Boots. Good morning, my friend. You've woken up.
And from what I recall of the structure of the game, to give you an idea of the length, like we're on level 2. I think there's like 6 levels.
Red flare in a boat. Ah!
Okay.
He's certainly watching us so far.
Yeah.
Oop, oop.
Did you see him?
I thought I did, but I think I'm...
Oh.
I have no idea. I couldn't see him. But I guess we saw him or something? Or maybe just scripted jump scares? It's hard to say.
Like I will say, like,
oh, yep,
if we
there
end
he
up
was.
dying, if we end up dying and I was wrong about how this works, then we should just try to collect the pages next time.
Yeah. Okay, he's gone. But I did see him that time for sure. The fuck?
Must be somewhere.
Yep. Love to see you play Silent Hill 2, though I'm not sure it's safe for work to stream. Well, that's fine. I can still play not safe for work stuff. Oh, God, he's right there! Oh, he's right there!
It's really good.
Oh, he's right there!
So what? Did we walk away?
Oh, he's right there! Look at that! Look at
Oh,
that!
yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Hey there, buddy.
Look at that! The detail on his face is interesting. He's got like features.
It is a lot better than the 8 pages.
Yeah, he's a creepy fucker. Well, I can't look any further because it'll. But there you go. If you guys wanted to see what Slenderman kind of looked like in this game, this is a good way to see his face. Wow.
Yeah.
Is he just gonna hang out here now? Is that like his? Oh, and he's just like that. He's gone. What the f? He won't leave us alone around this campsite. This is bullshit. Was this the last one? I forgot.
Wow. Yeah. This is like 5, wasn't it?
Ooh, is this that building? If this is that same building, then I know where I am.
And Sticky Boots, just for the record, like, I have played Silent Hill 2, and I recorded myself playing it on my own YouTube channel, which is Jordan Dueling.
This is that.
I would love for Nathan to play it as well, but like it is a fairly long horror game.
Yeah, but we could.
Like if he ever plays it, I'm gonna watch that.
Oh yeah, we could do that. It'd be fun. I love so. Ah, get the fuck out of here! I'd love to do more of that kind of stuff. That'd be cool. I played the original Silent Hill 2 on. I think I did that on my channel. I don't remember. But I definitely played the original. I thought that was fucking. What a game!
I know they're gonna remake Silent Hill 1, which I'm excited for that.
Okay, I think we have a pretty good idea, but I might be missing one page, and that's the problem.
Might be. I can also just like look up like how many pages there are in this level or something like that.
I just feel like I might have missed a little
that.
area, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the start because I've kind of nailed down this path now. And at least the trick is, as long as I don't look at him, we're fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Is he singing now?
Somebody is.
What the fuck? This game is taking some turns. Maybe it is the longer we take, the more dangerous it gets. Okay, we're gonna start this process. Everybody ready? 3, 2,
Yeah,
let's fucking jam. 1 of 8. Okay, I'm going.
Good luck.
Thank you.
There's 8. Okay.
At least I can
Also,
sprint.
your stamina has an. It says your stamina has an invisible meter that will falter over time.
Good. Great. That's
So
terrible.
it is best to save your sprint for evading Slender Man.
Okay, fine. I will save the sprint. I don't love the plan, but if it's a good advice, it's a good advice. Okay, once we get the building, our third one, then I can go via the tent instead.
One more tip from here is seldom divert from the trails. Keep your cool and try not to go off the trails.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm cool, baby. I know how to play horror games. I'm ready. I may still get scared by him, but you know, I know how to do this. Shit, I've already forgot. Oh, the bathroom. No, it was a bathroom, was it? Was it? Yes, it was.
Yeah. Also, I'm finding out, like, actually, you're not playing CR, you're playing Lauren. Okay. Oh, shit. That sounds like he's there.
He was. Oh, he's still here. It's cool. We'll just wait. No. Oh.
Yeah, you've got to evade him.
Yeah, so he controlled my mouse. I did not choose to do that. I guess if he comes too close, I'm going to just get out of there as fast as I can. Anyway, we know what to do.
Yeah,
we're just going to do it.
I know that, like, you are at risk when you're inside the visitor center because he can trap you in there, as he basically did there. So the walkthrough did advise, like, you sprint through the visitor center because you don't want to spend too long and get trapped in there.
I want to know how to trigger that spooky, creepy thing that happened again. That was so fucking cool.
That was cool.
Right. Does feel like they're
so you're
mostly in
playing
the same
Lauren.
places.
Yeah, looks like it.
I thought a creepy tentacle came on the screen. It was just a bit of the wheat. I got scared. I'm gonna be honest. Had a little moment. Everything's cool. Daddy-o. Mommy, hello. Good to see you. Did I take a wrong turn? What the fuck?
I don't think so.
Do not recognize this area. Boy.
There were landmarks we didn't see. Or actually, this might be looks a little bit like the construction area we're at.
Yeah, it is similar, but it's not quite the same. If there is a page here, though, then all is good. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's looking. It must be, right? I mean, why have us? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Evade.
Okay. We're gonna... So we came from that way, I think. Stop it, Slender Man. Nobody likes it. Oh, so bright. Path. Come on. Oh. Promising. Okay. Stop it! Just play it cool. Play it cool. Hello. Ah, here's another map, which doesn't really tell us where we are, though. It's so much better if it did.
Yeah. It was somewhere.
Yep. Hey, alright. Ah, stop!
4 of 8.
Come down here. We're gonna just go backward. What? Wanted to go back the way we came. But he seems to be over there. Up. Up. Okay. It's all good. As long as he doesn't get too close to me and forces my head to look a direction, we're cool. Is the tent? I'm so turned around. There also was not one here. Fuck. It's okay. We've already got 4. I think we're doing fine.
Yeah.
Doing fine. This should take us back to the porta potty. Where? Where are you even? Yeah, down by the beach in the mines. The flaming boat. Excellent.
Okay.
Keep going this way.
Doing
Should
good.
take us back to that other building.
It's like every 2 pages you collect, the ambience gets heavier.
Yeah. Or not the other building, the same building. Stop it! I saw him. It's fine.
I'm gonna run through here, check quickly, and keep running.
Yep.
There
6.
should only be 1 in the building.
Heard. Just confirming. Okay, so we have 6. I am a little turned around now, but we're on the other side of it, I would guess.
Yeah.
So maybe this way.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just follow path, look for a... Stop it! For a landmark. Shit. Maybe up? I don't remember going up. Oh, there's something here. Yeah, right? Water tower, okay. There's a page.
Yeah.
7 of 8.
7.
Nope. No.
Okay.
No. 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 Come on.
Ah,
Oh, wait.
Keep it run or something.
I'm trying. This might be scripted. This feels scripted.
Yeah, well, we're at the last page now, so it will...
I think that was supposed to happen.
Was that good? Was that bad?
It didn't say we died. Hey. We're good.
I think we are good.
I got my flashlight. Happy days.
That's a cool little sequence.
Yeah, that was good. And I guess the point is, like, if you were to get all 8 pages, then I guess you win. So he tried to make sure we didn't win. Maybe that's what's happened. Hello? I could be wrong.
And also, I stand corrected. There's 5 levels, not 6. So it's not a very long game.
So we're Lauren looking for our friend, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a very girly hand, I suppose. Yeah, that was the giveaway. Oh. Well, I get the
Oh,
feeling
yeah,
that's where
I-
we're supposed to go.
I remember this level vividly.
Oh, the mining company, of course. This is cool. Okay. Looks like some notes. Attention all employees. After the closing this Sunday, your paychecks will be mailed to your home address that we have on file for you. Please see Jessica in the office if you changed your address recently. Otherwise, you will not be able to receive your final paycheck. We'd like to thank you all for your many years of dedicated service. Aww. Thanks, management. Ooh, number 6. I tried to find my way back to you when I tripped and fell down that slope, but my flashlight hit one of the rocks down there and broke. Oh, okay, so they also went through, I guess, kind of what was going on. It was pitch black. I heard sounds all around me, screaming. It sounded like you. I tried to follow it back, but I was lost. I fell. Everything collapsed down around me. I could feel it crushing me. Everything was moving so fast. I was drowning in water I couldn't see. Jesus Christ. Every fear I've ever had came back to me at once. Monsters surrounded me. So many little tiny sentences. My stomach inverted. My eyes shriveled out of existence, and my heart caved in. Oh my god, okay. I don't know what happened after that. I woke up in some tall grass today and found my way back to the house. I looked through the window and saw you sitting on the couch, staring at your TV. Couldn't get your attention, so I left. I can't write anymore. I can't think straight. I need to... Just stop there. Taller than these doors. No other... Okay. Cool. Well, I'm assuming we're going in here.
Yeah.
Oh my god! The same boy!
Yeah. But he's a whole subplot of this game. An optional secret subplot. Of like what happened to him.
You have to find like all 5 of his posters.
That may actually be it.
It's funny.
Like, I know like you unlock a secret level for that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but I remember this level very, very vividly. I hate this level. Have
Moving
fun.
slowly now. Nope. Alright, and now I'm fine. Weird, but okay. All employees must be removed from the lines via emergency list as soon as possible. To power the lifts, please activate the emergency generators throughout the ground level of the complex. 6 generators. I see what we have to do.
Yep.
That's how I feel about that. Great, okay, so I have to turn on 6 generators. Okay. I'm okay, Kate. The woods are beautiful. Please come see. I'm going to find you so you can see. It is so beautiful, Kate. Aww. And I'm guessing Slender Man will also be down there.
I think this is another situation where nothing happens until you collect 1 generator, but I also don't... I may be wrong about that.
Could be. Well, we'll find out.
It's up, so it's up to you if you want to play it by ear or if you want to scout out the area.
I want to at least know what one of them looks like, so... What fucking singing? It's so creepy good. Yeah, I want to at least... Oh, is it like those?
I think so.
So it's got the lights on it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, yes, I see. Okay. Right. Well, that one we'll leave for last. I mean, that seems like the smart thing, because this looks like the elevator to go. Alright.
Okay.
Get to the tower. Use that damn well, please.
Yeah,
But
that's
yes,
it's the ultimate goal of the game. It's a tower that you're getting to.
right. Guess we'll look around. He's just not open at all? Oh, okay. Maybe to start, we have to turn on this first generator.
Maybe.
Unless I can open this.
That generator might open the doors for all we know.
I get the feeling it will. Well, my plan has been foiled. Let's go. Begin the danger. Alright. Let's play it calm and cool. Gotta figure out where some generators are. If Slenderman is around, then we'll worry. Everything is fine. This place is big, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's dark and winding.
Yeah. Don't love that. Hello! Alright. That's good.
2 of 6. It's supposed to make that noise.
Yeah, I believe it should, yeah. The fuck? What the fuck? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Are we dealing with something else?
You are.
At least it has footsteps. It's quite
I didn't want to
warm.
say anything.
Sounds like it's in that direction. I can just kind of peer it a little bit. Maybe it'll peer there? It'll sound like it's in that direction for sure, though. Oh,
It sounds like it's to the right.
yeah. Kind of that way. There's a staircase somewhere nearby. I should probably take that.
Hmm.
So what am I dealing with?
I'm not gonna give it away.
Well, I could walk around, whatever it is. It's at least easier to deal with than Slenderman fucking teleport.
Yeah.
Is it
Like, this
upstairs
level
or
is more of a,
downstairs?
this level is more of a clearly defined game. So, because it's not a teleporting thing.
Just see if I could spot whatever it is, just so I can at least know where it is. Because that'll make a big difference if I can just kind of gauge where it is.
I think it's on the bottom floor.
That's the thing, I have no idea.
Yeah. It's hard to
Hello?
tell.
You sound close.
It does sound close.
Hello? I wonder if it is up here.
It might be. There are also generators up here.
Yeah, I imagined as much. I think it's up here.
Hmm.
It sounds so weird. Yeah, because I wonder if it stepped across that.
It might have done. That checks out, honestly.
It does sound like it's maybe over that way. Maybe it has a set path unless it sees me?
Yeah, it'll be something like that.
That sounds far away. Okay,
We haven't
so it's
seen,
pretty chill.
we haven't seen a generator in a while. Oh, there's one. Did you press it?
Yeah. I hear it running now.
Yeah.
Focus my flashlight and blind my foe. Oh, hello. Oh, are you like a masky?
Yes.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, well, at least I have a mechanic to deal with you. Oh, yeah, this is fine. Ooh, you so scary. That's just me stepping. I scared myself. I thought there was more.
And I think specifically, like, this is either Kate or Beth. Like, this is one of the people we've been looking for.
Oh, fuck off! Slender Man 2?
Oh, I forgot about that.
2 generators, that's nice. Fuck you. We need one more. Doo-doo-doo.
There, PRSN413J44J. I'll take care of chat while you're doing this.
Cool. Get fucked. See one more, baby.
Yeah.
One more.
But this time there is an exit you've got to go to.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. How do I get to it? Fuck.
Well, then hi there, Slender Bob.
Yappa-dabba. Yappa-dabba. Who's good? I'm good. Come on. Bye.
Oh. Yep. You did that way better than I did. 'Cause, like, I remember when I did this level, it took me like 3 or 4 tries.
Well, as long as I know the mechanics, I can usually do it.
It definitely does the good. It definitely does the good Marble Hornets thing of, like, you're expecting the Slender Man, but instead you get a person chasing you.
Yeah, and at least I know I can now blind it. Yay! So was that level 3?
Yeah.
We already done level 3?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we might breeze through this
Level
whole
4
thing.
now.
Fuck it. Why not? Keep the flashlight out. Still blind. I'm glad Slender Man was not as annoying in that one. Because that would have been much harder if he was more annoying. Doo-doo-doo. Go back outside. Wow. I can breathe. Oh, it does look nice, to be fair. It does look nice. Where are we off to now? You thought you could hide from me. North Cross Hospital. Kate, leaving this note in case you wake up tonight. I'm going to assume you don't remember what happened. I came over to check on you and found out in the park behind the house. You had a broken video camera with you and a bag full of weird drawings. I don't know what happened out there, but you're safe now. The doctors here will help you. Right on. I heard something. To be fair, Jenny should be home soon, so keep an ear out for that so she doesn't try to fucking scare me. She tries to do that. It's cute and it's funny, but like, oof. Don't want it. Where are we off to? Oh, that's a fucking pretty sight. Wow. Just take that in. Bit bright though. Bit bright. I am in a room in the dark. I got a little glowy light on me, so I can see. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, the battery low.
I think that's like a progression mark. It's imply that you are getting deep into the game.
Yeah, I would think so. I feel like down is the way, but I'm curious.
Yeah.
Curious. Why go up? Is something up now? Oh? Is that a wall? Or is it a building? It's more like a wall. Oh, did I just walk all the way back up to where I fucking started? Are you kidding? No, I did not. Ooh. Glad you're feeling better, but the house is too close to the woods. It's too isolated. need to go somewhere else. I know a place that I think will be safe for you to stay. I'm gonna go with you because my house doesn't feel safe anymore. I nailed all the windows shut, but I still feel too open. I haven't slept in a few weeks either. I'm so tired. Let's get you out of here, Kate. Promise I'll keep you safe. Carl Roth. You going in here? We can, but it's not where we need to go. Oh, unless it is.
Might have been.
It might have been. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Stop whispering. Oh, Mum quite likes this one.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that Mum likes the more atmospheric and spooky things. Don't feel like she'd like Silent Hill, though. Oh my god.
No, Mom likes Silent Hill. I showed her Silent Hill too.
Hi. Oh, I can't zoom in because I'm not a camera.
I have no idea what this is. Christ, that actually kind of got me.
I don't know if
You're
we
still not a camera.
progressed or the fuck is going on. Patient intake form. Well, we don't know who. Let's see.
You want to click read? Yeah.
Oh, it starts with an S. Oh, it could be Sarah? I don't know.
Gender male, so I don't know.
Patient presents with distressing symptoms, including paranoia, recurring nightmares, blah, 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 blah. We've been spooked by things.
Yeah, I have no idea. Look, this, I can only assume this is a bonus thing, because I have no idea what this is.
Does feel kind of... Oh, see. She's home. This door needs a key. A dead body is... Well, it was dynamite for a moment there. Hey, Jenny. How you doing? Good. Found the key. I found the key. Ooh. 3 children disappear from local town. Serial killer suspected. That's understandable. I would also suspect a serial killer if you had one. I'd say that's pretty common logic. Certainly gross. No reflection. Great. Fucking vampires. What about this one? Goddamn vampires. Time. All the time. We know it's Slender Man, but you know, there's no reflection, so I'm calling shenanigans of vampires.
Good luck with that.
Thank you, Dr. James Anderson. Take care of these plants, bro. Toxicology notes. An unidentified fibrous black substance has been found in the patient's blood. Ooh, that's gross. We will need to send several samples of it to an external lab for detailed analysis. That's very Resident Evil of you. Him. What, from Powerpuff Girls? Awesome. Great villain design.
Okay.
Alright. Just slammed the door open and showed me a bloody body. Okay. Well, this is certainly weird, but like... What? Does this just take me in a loop? No, it takes me to what looks like an operating theater. That's creepy. That's creepy. My mom says hi, Jenny.
Aww. Hi.
She says hi, Mom. You probably heard her. We're investigating reports of suspicious activity in the basement. Oh, goody! We get to go in a basement of a creepy abandoned hospital. That's fun. That's gonna be fun. That's a creepy ass face you're making.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I just got on a... Sure did. Good. Little creepy kid. Hello. Crying? Where? You are crying. Where is the basement? I'm assuming that's where we're going to end up at. don't have a flashlight. Dark. What the fuck? Why? Nothing. Oh. Brian, please stop fretting about the nonsense the conspiracy theories have been spewing around here lately. It's probably just the minimum wage riffraff. Oh, wow, that's what you think of us. Pulling pranks for attention because their brains are smoother than an ice ring flooded with petroleum jelly. God damn. Insult after insult. Besides, we're Safeway up here, and we actually went to college. Oh my god, Karen, you need to calm your ass down. just relentlessly mean. Yeah, damn, Karen. What the fuck?
You savage.
You shitting your cornflakes. Just bizarrely dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why we go in there. I have no way to light it up.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Oh! Oh, good. We're gonna get a way to light it up. Good. Why? Why did that door open?
How is this level?
I opened this one. I didn't open that one. The fuck? Emily's office. Is there a poltergeist? What the fuck is this?
If we're dealing with ghosts now?
I mean, that's kind of fun. At least it's not going to immediately kill us. That door just doesn't open. Okay. I'm assuming this is the way they wanted me to go. Because they opened the door for me. This way to the basement, perhaps? Push bar to open. It is like a proper big hospital. Fuck. Air vents broken and stuff as well. Hey, we got stairs. Let's go.
What the hell is this level?
Yeah, why is there blood in the pipes?
Pipes dripping blood?
Strange. It shouldn't be blood. Really? Whoa. Don't worry about the noises in the basement, but we're gonna make sure you can't go there. The fuck? I should be able to open that door. Psychiatry unit. Okay. Well, I didn't think we'd go on a bonus quest in Slender the Arrival, but here we are. And so far, the vibes are immaculate. Who the fuck laughing? Who the fuck laughing? Stop closing doors. I leave them open so I know where places I've already gone. Fucking for real? Oh, teddy bear! Oh. That was weird. Very easily missable, though. Very easily missable. Alright. Well, it's doing its best with jump scares. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. Oh!
Led to a hospital by ghost.
Oh! Slender Man and Ghost! There's blood! Oh! I mean, why strap down the body if they're already dead? Like, it seems very unnecessary. Oh my god, more reading. April 4th. I've begun my trials with a new experimental drug designed to treat severe cases of depression and anxiety. Groundbreaking treatment, but there have been rumors of unsettling side effects. Well, some patients report seeing a tall, faceless figure in the shadows. They refer to it only as him or he. As a scientist, I must remain objective and focus on the potential benefits of this treatment. It makes people better, but it also makes them think they see things. Well, so it sounds like you're curing one thing and giving them a whole new problem. That doesn't sound like the solution. It'd be one thing if, you know, they had to, I don't know, go to the bathroom one more time a day or something, but if they're suddenly having hallucinations, I don't know if that's really a cure.
Yeah, if it makes them see the Hat Man, that's a strange medication.
Yeah. Ooh. 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 And then it went back down. Ooh. Like,
the noise was cool, but that looks silly.
yeah, but just like, why? So you open the door, it goes back down. It's not like there's anything even in here. So, like, I could have just ignored this room entirely, and would it have changed anything? I don't know. Their choices are not always the best. But, like, the atmosphere and stuff's really good. They need to lean a lot more into that. Instead of these weird jump scare choices that they decide to try to do, you know? Ginger, hey, yeah, we did the costumes at the start, my friend. Well, after like 20 minutes, but we did do the costumes at the start. Your strawberry shortcake was adorable, by the way. Well done. Very proud of everybody. Very proud of everybody. Then we showed off some like celebrity ones and stuff. It was very goofy. Can't say longer Halloween thing. Fantastic. Hey, you have a good little time. Don't even worry about it. Team, it is with heavy hearts that we inform you of the tragic loss of one of our esteemed colleagues, Dr. James Anderson. Oh, my goodness, he died. We mourn his passing and kindly request that rumors regarding the circumstances of his death not be discussed out of respect for his family. Okay. I guess he got attacked by he, him. Those deadly pronouns. Happy Halloween, Ginger. You have fun out there. Stay safe, kiddo.
Happy Halloween, Ginger.
Stay safe, kiddo. I am so lost. Really? Really? There is nothing blocking me, but it's like, no, you can't go that way. Are you for real? Are you for... It's... Visible fucking walls. I think it's where I just was. No. Oh no, I was on the other side of that. I don't think I can go this way. I think I went this way because it's the only way I could go. We checked out that room.
So how long is this bonus level?
Right? Also, so far, it's just a lot of vibes. Like, I'm assuming the objective is to escape or to get to the basement or something. I have no idea. Oh, can we just leave?
Is the door gonna close? Oh,
no. I mean, are monsters gonna come out or something? Like, do I need to be quiet? I don't know what the danger is besides loud noises. They have a giant button that says alarm on off. This is poorly designed. See, this is good. Creepy, weird, I don't exactly know where it's coming from. That's all good shit. Really, I don't know where the fuck that came from.
Did you open the door, I wonder? Or is it just broken now?
I'm assuming they're broken. Yay. So it'll be like,
I
oh
you
no.
just break the doors.
Yeah, right?
So now what?
Don't think I can press that again. No. Okay. I guess I'd just find another way to go? It's certainly not very clear, is it? Ooh, an elevator fell. Ooh, oh, I can go this way. Oh, I didn't know I could crouch.
Maybe now we're gonna go into the basement.
Hear noises. Breathing and whispering and shit. What the fuck was that?
Hi there, new Adami. We're playing Slender the Arrival. Well, Nathan's playing Slender the Arrival.
Yeah. We're in a bonus level, we believe, and we're very confused.
Yeah, because I do not remember this from the original Slender the Arrival. So I'm pretty sure it's a bonus level.
Ooh.
The heck was that?
I don't know, but it seems to appear whenever I get near some of these vent grates. Clearly, there is something in this hospital with me. Will we find it? I don't know. I hope we find something. I mean, so far it's a whole lot of weirdness. Oh, hello!
Oh shit!
You are
a
a sight for sore eyes, huh? Thank goodness we both have the same move speed.
Yes, you are asking new Adami. I told you, we're playing Slender the Arrival.
They just disappear? That's kind of funny. Where is the danger if it doesn't last? Oh, creepy boy again. Oh. Ooh, trees. Very slender, man. Okay, that's fun. Oh, I am struggling to move again. There's the exit. Let me go. Let me go. We want to go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tree boy. Oh, no. Everything's okay. Fun. Very fun.
Reminds me a lot of the Half-Life mod Nightmare House too. It has a lot of this. It takes place in a hospital, and it has a lot of these sudden jump scare ghost things. Like, it's very much influenced by Fear, but not as professional, I think. Oh, I haven't played Fear, so I don't really know to compare.
Fear's quite fun, but it's very action, so it very quickly loses its sense of like terror. Postbox? What the hell?
Yeah, but I was wondering about the postbox.
It says I'm looking for a key. Oh, how about that? Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, one of them was real, so I just wanted to see what would happen. Ooh, they got me. Ooh. Nothing. Nothing. You mind? Close the door on me, that's rude. I can even get underneath this elevator. That's creepy. That's weird. Don't love that.
Am I hearing something else splashing?
I think you are. Good ear.
Was it the invisible fish from Amnesia?
I think it is. I think it is an invisible monster from
Oh
Amnesia.
god, it is.
My splashes are huge. You see that? That's crazy. Okay. At least we know what we're dealing with. Invisible monster of
Yeah.
Amnesia. Cool.
Yeah.
The other problem is I can't climb things.
Come on, ghost fish.
Yeah, do you want to, like, fucking move? Fuck! Damn it! Okay, let's not go left. So it should appear kind of like in front of us. If I go this way... Because that looks like I can go around. Let's see if I can kind of trick it. The fuck is he?
He's behind you now.
Yep. Yay!
Yeah? That was good. Okay.
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
So I guess that just punishes you for going the wrong way.
I guess so, yeah. Ooh, well, this is usually the sign that this is the way to go. Creepy floating boy! For 500, Alex! Oh, no! My flashlight is dead. I also cannot move, but I can turn around. Run.
Oh, it's a Slender Man.
Where?
Oh.
Where? Ah! Ah! Am I supposed to go through a door, maybe? No! Was I just supposed to survive?
Or was it a scare?
I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Yeah, survive like 5 seconds with Slender Man, and you're gonna be fine. Please refrain from smoking on the roof. Our main fresh air intake is located on the roof, and guests have complained about smoke in the atrium. Should there be any more issues, we'll implement a 3-strike system for smoking on the roof. Oh, yay. Yay. Any other spookies? Oh, we can drop down. Here we go. Whoa! That was
I wanted to
anticlimactic.
get back to the game already.
Yep. Oh, here we go. All right, because we overrid the security lockdown, we should be able to leave.
Okay.
Well. Is this Charles's story?
Maybe.
All right.
Okay.
Are we
But
not
we're
done?
still not done.
Fuck me, dude. Oh no!
Thunderman ambience.
See, the point is, no matter where you look, he will get you. Oh, don't tell me I have to do this again. Please don't. Please don't.
I doubt you have to do it again. This might just be a...
End this. Purify.
I'm sorry, Mark Hadley, but this bonus level is too long.
And it's just kind of random. Cleanse with fire. Yeah, burn this place down, I guess. But a lot of it's made of concrete. That's not going to burn super well.
So, like, victims of the Slender Man relive stuff until they just burn things down.
Oh, creepy shadow. All right, I think that's the bonus level done.
Okay.
The fuck? What a choice. Oh, kitty cat went through the closet. Oh, good, we're back.
Okay, back to the actual game.
Yeah. We already read that.
Yeah.
Keep it so we have it. Alright, so up is bonus level, down is, I guess, where we should be going. We'll inevitably find a path. Here we go. Great. Back on the trail. Chapter 4. Let's beat this. Let's get this bread. Why are you going back up now? We're going this way. Oh! Oh, goody. I love caves. To be fair, they are cool as fuck, but, like, also incredibly scary in ways.
Looks like a short cave.
It does. It does look like a short cave. You are right. I wanna die. Same. Just kidding, not really. I'm just glad the bonus level is done. I also got my functions. Ooh, hello. Kate, I've been doing some digging and came across an old plot of land that belonged to the Matheson family a ways back. Charles was known to take his wife, Diane, and his son, Charlie, to the old homestead for family picnics. I never imagined what I would see there. I think Charlie may have seen something. Something he was never meant to see. Enclosed recording my finding of the documents. Okay, cool, fun. Okay. I can't take that one, though. I guess I'd start with the first one, then?
Yeah. Let's go one at a time.
Oh! This is the level. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun! I like it.
September 19th. My name is CR, on site of the Matheson family farm, continuing my investigation in Charlie's disappearance. Let's see what we can turn up.
This is cool. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I remember this one now.
Rose, we're going into the cellar tonight for another game of hide and seek. Why would you hide down there? Father won't return from his errand to Red Deer until the morning, and Norm says he found a lantern so we can take us there after dark if we all meet by the chapel after tonight's dinner. I know you hate the rancid smell of petrol down there, but it'll be fun. P.S. Don't tell Patty, she'll tell on us. Ha! Patty don't get to play fun games.
Oh, that Patty.
Aw. Bathroom that you have to go through? Dude, that sucks. Some boarding up. Okay. I can't really seem to do much with all this. That's fun. Can't reach it, though. Alright. Maybe this is not the place to start with. Guess we'll look around. I can't go that way. Let's go this way. Can't go that way.
It might be like a door to the cellar, maybe. Like outside the house. I mean, well, I guess you can't go around, can you?
Yeah, it's
No,
very... Oh, unless I can go to the
know how you
barn.
go.
Hang on, let's check out this. It looks like I can go other places. Let's do that. Well, that looks like a puzzle if I've ever seen one. Lift this up and you can cross. That's very good, Charlie. Also a bit morbid. I fucking called it. It just screamed puzzle to me. Not complicated puzzle, but it just was like, hey, you can do something with this. Alright, going into what looks like some maybe grain silos. Alright. Generators out of fuel. All wheat and barley should be stored in a subterranean cellar for cold storage. Heard. Very dark in there. Have a flashlight. You sure don't. I sure don't. Ah, Mum changed your pick and handle. Hold on, Mummy. Look at her becoming so tech savvy. So proud. Little scarecrow. Looks like a windmill. So we'll stick to these. That's where the fuck is it going? No farmer would have a weird snaking path in their field. That would just be silly. Chapel, Leller, Granary. Just kidding. I know it says cellar. I know it says cellar. I know. We were at the granary. I guess we'll try the chapel because I feel like the cellar is ultimately where we want to go. But I could be wrong. Oh,
Might not let you in the chapel.
Sure won't. Alright, gate appears to be locked. Sounds like we're going to the cellar. It's really weird that you have all these buildings really far away from each other. I guess you have a lot of land, you gotta take advantage of it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go. Oh, it's so much running. Here we go. Oh, it's like a proper... Oh, that's nice. Do you guys have lights down here? Oh, this is giving me some Amnesia the Bunker vibes. I love that. Stop! Let's say I can't see if the light... Can't see if the lights go out. Way too... The fuck was that?
I remember this part.
It's so fucking dark. Something spooky could be happening, and I would have no idea because it's too dark. Hello? Granny Richter's Big Book of Stories, Volume 1. Supposed to be able to open this?
We not open it?
Doesn't look like it. Did collect it, though. There's like... Might just be drawings, but I just want to confirm on the wall there. Can you give us some light? Thank you. Yeah, it's just drawings, okay. Spooky ghost kids. Right on.
Yeah, I think how this works, and I may be wrong, but I think how this works is they move when the lights are out.
I hate that. Oh, God damn it, that's where I just was.
It's kids playing in a cellar. They're that's oh. That's so okay.
That's it? That's all there is down here.
Are you sure?
It feels like there should be more, but I didn't find anything else. But I'll have another look.
Yeah, because
So
the
you kind of
lights
took
do
me
keep
back
going
over
out.
here, yeah. I kind of look around. Oh, here we go. This is like a little... Hey, gas canister. Okay. Oh, I see. I was turned around indeed. Yeah, let's just keep looking. There might be more stuff. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Um.
Hi there.
Do you know if there's like a
How's
key
it
or something
going?
around here? No? Well, I got the gas canister. Yeah, I've got the gas canister. I'm really hoping you can, like, maybe help us solve some of these puzzles really quickly, but I'm looking for the key for the... You little shit.
Ooh.
I was gonna ask him where the key for the chapel was. Key to the chapel, is it down here? That's not the way we came in.
We may as well go out there then.
Agreed. Spooky strange.
It's getting dark.
It is getting a little dark, isn't it? You don't have a flashlight. You don't have to remind me. I pushed the button out of habit. Now we have a gas canister for the silo. I can do that.
Does it sound like something else is moving through the field?
Yeah, it does. That's why I keep looking around. Yeah, look. I fucking knew it. I thought I saw something. Ah, fuck, I'm on the other side, aren't I? Oh, wait, no, I can cross through here. Thank you. Let's go do the gas and the generator. Do. Great. So now you have power. I can see. I don't really know why. Something hanging? Something swinging? It's not exactly how these places are designed, but... Aw. Adorable. I don't see anything. Must
It'd be like
somewhere else.
barley and wheat that was creaking up there or something.
I guess. It sounds more like something swinging. But, no, I don't know. Place is just strange. Alright, well that gets us through that, I suppose. Oh, hello. Have more things over here, mayhaps? Mayhaps? Ooh. Back road, Georgia...
You can see the Slender Man in the window back there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the Mathesons, and the Slender Man was around. Alright. Nothing here. Looks like a burned or destroyed house of some kind. Maybe just a little building. Hello. This does not go where I thought it was going to. Don't think I can jump over. No. Still need to find a way into the chapel itself.
Yeah, I would assume
Oh.
that you're looking for like a key.
Yes, yes, here we go, here we go. Ha 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 ha!
Key.
Yeah, oh, can I go up in this little treehouse? Just to see? Aw.
Oh.
That's fair. It doesn't look very safe anyway. I get it. If there's gonna be a scare in here, it's gonna be when I go back through. Reminds Mom of the escape room. Yeah, the movie. I kind of know what you mean. I kind of know what you mean. Ready, and... oh, hello. Go in the other one. Only Slender Man. Oh. Oh. Is that... Oh.
What?
I'm making an OnlyFans joke. But
Oh.
only Slender Man. Pay $5 a month to see Only Slender Man. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. But not
I'd
like
imagine this is what it's
nothing
scary.
inappropriate. It's just like, you know, pictures of him in weird environments.
Yeah, I'd imagine this is where the scare is, because you gotta get through when there's somebody else in there.
I see you, stupid bitch. I think he's just running around. He didn't seem to give a fuck about me. He had a great opportunity. He just crouched and then he decided to leave. That's so funny. Alright, let's Ooh, spooky graveyard. Ooh. Hello. I seek only salvation for myself and my family from that demon sent to torment my life. Brought the devil's wrath upon my family. I did this. I went searching for this demon. I brought him into our lives. I paid him tree fitty. I invoked his arrival. How could I have been so blind as to manifest such evil? Why could I not let old legends die? I alone should bear this burden. Why must my grandchildren suffer from my imprudence? Because that's how curses work. But they will never come home. That archfiend has them now. We all must bear this burden. We must all repent for our ignorance and rid this world of this demon for good. Frida Matheson. May the fire cleanse our souls and burn our sins. Yeah, they always think the fire is going to do it, but how do they know for sure? Oh, is it a children's puzzle? The fuck? May the angels guide you home. Oh, hi!
Hi there.
Did you see him?
What?
Did you see him, like, wind up to run at me?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I would have assumed that was scripted. I don't understand what you're supposed to do there. then.
I too thought that was scripted. I guess I'm just supposed to not get caught and go around him, I guess? Because my guess is I can run this way, get up there, and just, like, bypass him, right? That'd be my guess. So we'll just collect these things for the sake of collecting. Collect all the stuff real quick. Look at that. He should trigger. There we go. Wait for it. There he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, silly boy. Come on. Yay! All right, now we're going to go this way. Bye. Oh, no. He's trapped in a chapel. He sounds pretty upset. Well, he can get fucked. What'd you get for turning into a demon? His screams are so loud I can still hear him. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, hello. I'm in the other side of the... That doesn't sound good. Fuck! It sounds like he broke out. Oh, balls. Dearest diary. Patricia still has yet to come home. Mother insists she ran off to search for wildflowers again, but I know that's not true. It was that man. That thing grandmother keeps ranting on about. I do not think she's mad. I've seen the man myself. He watches us as we play. Patty went to him. I just know it! If only Mother would listen. I wonder when she'll come home. Rose. Oh my god, there's so many notes. Father is making us pray again tonight. It'll do no good as bothersome if anything. Basically, they're praying to try to make everything get better, but obviously it's not. Grandmother Rose insists on some batty take that a strange man took them away. Oh, maybe you should run away too. 1905, Maggie, of course. Oh, there's so many. Dear Frida, respect for your missing children, fear for your health, my sweet sister. I wish I were with you now in your time of need. Oh, my goodness gracious. Your sister's worried because you keep losing your kids.
Yeah.
I know where I am now. Heard. I feel like there were other things I could do up here, but I panicked a little bit. Versweiflung. Oh, that's cool as fuck. Versweiflung. Yeah, have a look into that. Oh. So I have to drop down there. Alright. As long as I have no other choice. Let's go! Yay! Oh, fuck!
Oh, Jesus.
Through the bathroom. I don't know where to go now.
I don't either.
Oh, I guess I just stop.
Yeah, just drop the camera and run, I see.
Alright.
Something else picked up the camera at the last second.
Yeah, it did look like that, didn't it? Strange.
Okay. Okay. And then we got the other VCR.
Next tape.
Oh, so this will be cake.
Okay, speed run. Let's go. Good, we're good, we're good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Just check in, just check in, just check in. Word. Fuck, no, you're not having that one. Could I lock it? Nope. Let's finish upstairs first. Okay. It's good that you don't have it. Oh, no, you do. I was about to say. Okay, 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 okay. Great. Things sound a little crazy. Stop sounding crazy. Why do you have so many windows open? Somebody playing piano? What the? Oh shit, I should have kept going that way.
Oh.
Okay, okay, okay. We're nailing it, we're nailing it. Sorry if I'm being so fast, I'm just trying to get this done. That front.
Over the garage.
Oh God!
Oh, Jesus. Hey there.
I need to hide. Where?
Where the hell can you? Oh, your room. Okay.
And then she ran and broke out the window. All right, well, I guess we knew what happened to her.
Hmm.
Cool. Which means Slender Man crept the front door open a little bit for me. That was nice of him.
Yeah, because he wants you to investigate, because he's been trying to hunt you throughout this game.
Yeah. He's been fucking failing. What a loser.
He has.
Bring it, Slendy. We're ready. Me and Slenderman, one-on-one arm wrestle. Let's go. The house had to go. It can't save me anymore. excuse me. Oh god, so rude. I'm lost now. What the fuck? Trail kind of...
The trail goes that way.
Oh, does it go that way? Oh, yes, it does. I just can't see all the way down. It's obnoxious. Historic Coleman Mines. Yay. We're going into the mines. Oh, yay. Oh, number 13. Meet me by the street in an hour. I'll have a list of things to bring with you. Leave everything else behind. I'll explain everything as soon as I see you. I know how to fix all this. Don't tell Lauren about me. Va Blakeman. Hi, I'm back. Have you found him yet? We found him multiple times, and he's a big, tall, scary boy. But, we are kind of kicking his ass, so... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. This isn't your fault. I did this. By the time you read this, it's already too late for me. Don't let him in any more lies. It's all my fault. You can let him in. Why did I ever let him in? I'm sorry for placing this burden on you. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he stands no chance against us. The Doolings are on it. The brothers. Oh no! The forest is on fire! Slenderman will be most displeased. Oh, look at him flailing his tentacles. That's cool. Oh, he's like deliberately like trying to pursue me and shit. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, fuck. Left. Yeah, I think I lost him.
Stamina?
Fuck. That doesn't feel good. I'm gonna sprint when I need to. Kind of use it sparingly. Okay, this may be... Ah, yes! This is the way!
The tower.
The tower! Is one weakness. Updated technology. Fuck, I don't know where to go. I'm gonna go right. Those are gonna fall. Yep. Go that way.
You're kind of going downhill now.
Am I? I thought I could go up this way. Oh, those two look like they're gonna fall. Fuck. Just confirming. Yep. Thank you. Ah! Slenderman, no! Oh, you're so beautiful, though. Yes, let's try this way. Gotta admit, it does feel far less intense knowing that I can't really sprint all the time. Like, at least if I'm sprinting, it's a little bit more like intense, but the fact I can walk casually kind of ruins it a bit. Hey! Hey! You kind of trapped me. What the fuck? Go another way? I don't think I can. No, I can't. Ah, he's gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know where you can go.
Let's go. We're gonna go the other way. It's okay. There's another way to go. It's over that way. Yeah, see, I mean, like, this doesn't feel as intense when you're walking it. At least when you're running, you're like, oh! Okay, we can go this way. And I think up there. Slenderman? Hello? Oh, for fuck's sakes, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, no, these ones are good. Oh, come on! For realsies? Come on, bro, thank you. Oh, come on! Why? Why, man? Thank you. Like, go behind me or something, you know? Go a different way. Come on, baby. All right, we're not far. We're not far. We're not far from the tower.
Good. Really there, the door.
Oh, God. Jesus. Oh. You got me.
I think this is supposed to happen.
I hope so.
Maybe not. Oh, God damn it.
What? That's such horseshit. He was in the building. He was right
That's
there.
one that's supposed to happen. But where's it going to put you? Oh.
Oh, yay. Right at the start of the run. Oh, come on, bro.
I think you know where to go now.
Yeah, let's see if I can just sprint the whole time. That'd be great.
Yeah, just try
So
it.
it should be right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Further
No.
to the right, maybe.
It's the next set is further to the right. It's this way, then it should be this way. No, what the fuck?
Nope.
I guess we are already at the part then. Okay, I didn't think we were, but I guess we are. No, we're not, because then that's... What? I'm already so confused. I guess it's even further left. Oh my god. Is it random every time, maybe? Oh.
It might be. I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not, too. Fuck off, will you?
We're doing...
Fuck off! Will these fall? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I know where I'm at. Let's try the far right. Come. Slendy, you gotta give me a chance, bro. You being in front is a little bullshit. It's smart, but it is a bit bullshit. So it should be this way. It seems like I've got infinite sprint at this moment in time. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Go up here. This should be the way. It is random every time. Okay, that's at least good to clarify. You mind? Do you mind?
It might deliberately be the last one that you try each time.
Oh, that would fucking suck. But I'll admit, you're looking more correct. There should be this one. This is the only one we can go through.
And I don't know what we're supposed to do when you're at the tower.
I imagine we get in the building and we do something. But the problem is if he was already in the building, like, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Landy, come on. You gotta give me, like, 5 minutes. Really takes the edge off, doesn't it? Alright, that should take us
Oh, we're fine.
somewhere.
Okay.
Let's get my flashlight, that's cool.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
Don't want us to die this time. Then you have to do it
Okay,
again.
he's right there. Just gonna make sure he's not gonna fucking cheat us here. Okay, we're good, we're good. The door closed this time.
Good.
Is he really knocking?
I don't know.
It sounded like he was. Okay, emergency weather warning system stuff. Hello, I've got some keys. Alright, let's, I guess we'll look around and maybe try to find a way to turn this bad boy on. That's what I think we gotta do. It's been a whole lot of nothing so far.
What?
That.
Oh, your flashlight's dead.
There's also horrifying noises. Is it just scripted? It could be. Unless there's a monster. I have no idea.
I'm hoping it's scripted, because like they've killed your flashlight, so they've kind of removed a lot of your options.
Right? Maybe I mean, it feels like we're near an end. Ow!
And it's supposed to happen.
I failed you. I'm sorry. Aww.
Kata, please. There's no other way.
That's CR. CR dies.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
Kate runs away.
17. I was about to say, how much longer can that go?
Oh shit.
That got me. I was about to say, like, what can I do? Oh. Hi! You just gonna watch me? What the fuck? Alright, so you're saying I don't go up there. Understood. Understood. What do I do, child of the rake?
Say I remember this. It might have been how the original ended, but I don't.
This guy keeps stopping by my house asking about my son. I keep telling him to go away. He's getting more and more desperate. I still see him. I keep looking for him. Could you stop breathing? Jesus Christ. It can't be him, though. I know it can't.
But it's so real.
Everywhere I go, I hear his voice. But it sounds like he's suffering. Like it's not the son I knew. I can't escape this torment. This man, this thing, it's rude. He taunts me. He eats in my mind. Am I doing this to myself? Was it my fault Charlie disappeared? Maybe. Is this my trial or my punishment? I'm supposed to, like, set the place on fire? You guys really gotta work on a light bulb situation. Right. The fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, hello. Okay, this is pretty exciting, isn't it? This whole mystery, the missing boy, the sightings, the arson. I'm glad I get to share this adventure with you. Really? Sounds a bit fucking dark, bud. Can't help but feel saddened for Mr. Matheson. He lost so much. I wish you would have just let me in to help him, the way you're helping me. Maybe I could have saved him. CR, this isn't all about you, bud. Since I couldn't help him in life, maybe I can help him now. I promise to find out what happened to his son. Perhaps it'll put his soul as peace.
I think you go up the stairs.
Hello? Oh, am I in their house?
Yeah.
Or like a version of their house, I guess. Oh, no, this is that house from way earlier, isn't it?
The burned house.
The optional house. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey. How are you?
Hi there, Kate.
Good to get that clarification. Cool shoes, bro. Oh! That's always nice. I've always liked that kind of a shot. Where you see somebody get dragged off by a mysterious force. It's cool. It's impactful. Well,
Okay.
how about that? Got through all of Slender the Arrival and the bonus level.
Yeah, like there are also other bonus levels, but I imagine like they're gonna be of a similar variety to that. I'd imagine. But yeah, like I said, like this isn't an incredible game, but it's a solid little horror game.
Yeah.
It's a lot more solid than you'd expect it to be.
It ain't bad. It ain't bad. I'll give it that. Some of the choices were not the best when it came to being a scare, but overall, I think it was good. It was quite Slender Man, quite bizarre in weird ways and everything. I feel like it could have maybe gone a little bit more with the darker tone of the kind of situation and stuff, but
Yeah.
because inevitably it ended up kind of feeling, you know, like you were just playing a video game and not so much experiencing a story. But I guess, you know, you can only do so much, can't you? It was good though. It was good. I think it was appropriate to play. After all the Slender Man we've been watching, I thought it was worth doing. Very fun.
Yeah.
Fun indeed.
It's definitely firmly in that Slender Man canon. The stuff that we've been doing.
we sure have been. We sure have been. I still need to get Val on for one of our live streams. We could do like proper Q&A with her and really kind of probe her mind about some of that stuff. I think
That'd be really cool.
Try hardcore difficulty? No, that's okay. We're good, thanks. We're so good. We're gonna switch back over to the two people in the chat. Thank you so much. Oh man, wow. Well, what a fun little time. We achieved all the goals of the Halloween Hangout. I feel pleased. I didn't think we'd go through the whole game today, but you know what? 2 hours ain't bad.
No, I knew. Look, it's not a very long game, and I definitely remember the beginning of the game more than the end of the game. Like the first 3 chapters are pretty. Those are the solid part. Even like the generators were being hunted by the masked person.
I thought that was pretty good too. Yeah, it definitely got weird with the burning forest stuff was cool until you realize, like, you know, it just was a little too gimmicky and gamey and stuff was the only problem. Like Slender Man, you know, coming at you with his like the spectral tentacles were cool at first until you realize he only has like such a limited range and he's only there for a moment and then he teleports again and he's like. Okay, so is he really trying to get us? Because it doesn't really feel like he's trying to get us. It feels like he's just fucking with us. Like, I didn't really feel the threat. Yeah,
I do think, like, as far as, like, first-person games where you cannot damage the monster, as far as that kind of game goes, I think, like, Soma is my favorite. I think Soma
really
nailed it.
Oh my god,
like, Soma nailed it.
Yeah, so there's plenty of good horror games, and I mean, you know, we could. I know we need to do what is it, the Dream Machine together anyway. There's probably other ones we can do together as well. I think it'd be good. I think there's definitely stuff we can get into, and then you know, you, me, and Adam have to do some Phasmophobia as well. We gotta figure out his fucking schedule, I guess, because he hasn't told us. But that'd be fun.
I think it's the kind of thing where, like, if we tell him in advance, like if some days in advance, and it'll make time for it.
Okay. Well, that'll be good. We'll try to plan some of that out for maybe next week. That sounds like a good time. Well, we really hope you've enjoyed hanging out with us for the Halloween Hangout. We've had some fun. I certainly have.
Yeah.
I get the feeling Jordan has too.
You know, this has been a more casual stream than usual, but I like it.
Yeah.
This has been a good time.
Yeah, it's been a good little time. All right, everybody. We'll see you for whatever's next time. Thank you so very much.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween. Enjoy your night. Don't get too
Happy
fucked
Halloween.
up. Stay safe out there, kids. Oh, shit,
Bye-bye.
My end button is behind my box. Oh, shit. I can't see it. Hang on.